I mean, obviously they're professionals. They've been doing it for years, but I don't know how anybody can do it where it's like you just start streaming and don't check anything. Or I guess maybe they have automatic checks. I don't know. Test 1 2. You just start streaming and don't check anything. Or I guess maybe they have automatic checks. I don't know. Test 1 2. Ah, great. Okay, cool. How's everybody doing this Labor Day? It's a good day here. Not a lot going on, which is always great. Got my coffee in my Dharma and Jalad mug, right? At Tanagra. Timba, his arms open. No, Timba, his arms. No. Timba, his arms wide. Right? Wasn't that the other one? I think that's what it was. Kind of a heavy mug. You have to kind of use two hands. Well, because my arm is over here. If my arm were just by my side, it'd probably be easier. Plus, my hand is just big enough where I can't really put all 4 fingers in, so I have to just put 3. And that makes it kind of harder. So speaking of tankards, I showed you guys my Texas Renaissance Festival tankard. I don't know, whatever previous streams I've shown y'all. I actually went ahead and ordered the 2020 Texas Renaissance Festival tankard because I hate to say it, but I don't think I'm going to be going this year. We didn't go. Me and my friends, we didn't go last. No, we didn't go last year. I think we went the year before that, but I don't think we went last year because I think we just had stuff going on. I don't remember. But obviously this year, you know, with COVID and everything else, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to go. And I think they did say, oh, let me go ahead and jump. Call. Last I had read, they said that they were going to have the people who work for the Ren Fair were going to be wearing masks, you know, and whatnot. And that was it. They weren't going to require patrons. Pardon me while I eat apple. Then my buddy Richard said he thinks that they were going to actually have it where anyone who comes in the park got to wear a mask. Well, that might be great, but unless you have people policing that throughout the day, that ain't going to hold. And I'm sorry, I mean, I don't mean to besmirch the name of my fellow Texans, but some of these people, you get drinks into them, forget it. They're not going to do as you ask. Even if you tell them, hey, you need to put on your mask or I'm going to eject you from the park. They're not going to do it. Or, well, I mean, it's going to be a matter of, you know, good luck ejecting them out of the park, because unless you have a police force there, you're going to have trouble getting that done as well. So I'm kind of like, I kind of, like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with, you know, people who are going to be drunk and maybe acting up, and I don't want to deal with all that stuff. It's not worth it.
Much cooler now without the sun.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Texas Renaissance Festival. It's really a lot of fun. I don't want to, you know, again, I don't want to besmirch the name of the Texas Ren Fair. I'm more besmirching the name of people who get drunk and act like jerks. I don't want to deal with that. And not that I don't have faith that Texas Ren Fair personnel could protect people and make sure people are doing, you know, I don't mean to say that either, but I'm just like, no, I don't think that's going to be a good idea. I don't think that's going to work very well. With Apollo.
Should be careful. High security here.
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and tag some people. Oh, it is it's like it's not done yet. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, every time I've went to the Ren Fair, nobody's ever been a jerk. I've never seen any kind of altercations. Nothing like that. I've never had any problems there. But you know, these are unprecedented times, and I just don't want to encounter somebody at Ren Fair saying something stupid and then doing something. I just don't need that. I should be able to take this guy out. Not gonna be able to completely kill him, but oh, yes I am. Look at that. Because I've got the oops. Grab this guy. Put him over here. There we go. Yeah, I've never had any problems with anybody at Ren Fair, which you would think, you know, hey, it's a bunch of people drinking, you're outdoors. In the early months of the Ren Fair, or the early weeks, I guess you should say, it does get very hot. So you're going to have people who are dehydrated and drunk. You don't want that. But, as I see, even saying that, it's like, I've never had any problems with people there. But then again, you just never know what somebody's going to do. It's so ridiculous that even the idea of like, hey, you should wear a mask, you know, that kind of thing. Like, it's amazing that that kind of thing has turned political. Like, I never realized that public safety would be a political thing. I don't think it should have been, but I think it was turned into that to serve a specific person's political, you know, aspirations, or whatever. I don't know what you would. I don't know what you would want to call it. But I think that's just kind of what it's turned into. It shouldn't, but it did. And because of that, people are going to turn into complete assholes when it comes to just being safe. I guess I don't really need to carry him. Oh. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab him, and we're going to throw his body over. There we go.
Is someone here?
Maybe. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. He's going the other way. Look at that. Oh, Jesus. So yeah, I'm just like, I don't really need that. I mean, I love the Renaissance Festival. The people there are great. People who work there, I should say, right? And they're really nice and just sweethearts of people, and just, man, they really do everything they can to make your visit, you know, fun and safe and authentic feeling, right? Like that whole thing, it's just fantastic. I just don't trust people. I mean, I remember I told this one friend of mine who I went to high school with, I told him this because in the wake of all this political bull crap, it's not even political though, right, guys? It's not political. It's not that anymore. Let's be honest. It's not political. It's ridiculous. But I remember I told him, I said, because there were some people he and I both went to school with, and I was like, man, I didn't realize these people felt this way. Like, it's really, like, people's racism starts showing, right? And I go, dude, I didn't realize we went to school with such bigots. And he was like, I messaged him through Facebook, because I'm not super close friends with him, but close enough, I mean, that I could, you know, message him through Facebook. And he says, he's like, you didn't realize? Like, I think he knew. I was like, well, man, for me, I know I'm white, so I guess that's why I never really realized. I just didn't realize. And, hell, even speaking of that, a friend of mine who I'd I've known seemingly forever. I mean, we don't really hang out or talk anymore. It's just kind of growing apart and all that. But I always thought of him as a really good guy, and not necessarily he's done anything to make me think otherwise, except that he's like, I saw he posted a thing that he's going to vote for Trump, and I'm just like, yeah, I can't help but, you know, to me, it's not just a matter of like, well, you know, vote for who you want to, no big deal. I can't see it that way anymore. Oh man, look at the blood spot everywhere. Ugh, Jesus. Oh, and hang on, I gotta start a movie going again because my computer wants to go to sleep every 5 seconds. I just purchased that movie Made in Italy, by the way, with Liam Neeson. It's with his son, Michael Richardson. I think that's his son. You'd think it'd be Neeson, but I don't know. Anyway, haven't watched it yet, but got that one purchased. Oh, speaking of that, I need to update my movie list. But let's play. Let's play A Few Good Men. Let's have that one playing. And of course, I'm not gonna let it. You guys aren't gonna be able to hear it, because obviously that would be a copyright issue. A Few Good Men. Fantastic movie. You haven't seen it. Written by Aaron Sorkin. Directed by Rob Reiner. What else? Well, produced by David Brown and Andrew Scheinman. Anyway, fantastic movie. I haven't seen it. I love that movie. That's the whole "you can't handle the truth" movie, right? It's really good. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. So that being the case, I feel like you can't. I feel like I can't really trust that even people I've been friends with forever, you know, aren't gonna all of a sudden turn into a monster. If there's anything good at all to come out of all the insanity lately, it's that, well, at least you're able to kind of, you know, people are more comfortable letting their racism show, so you at least you can tell who the monsters are, I guess. They're still depressing as hell, though. Okay, let's figure out which way we're gonna go next. First, they'll let me open up my movie list in InDesign. I was looking at my movie list the other day, you guys, when a couple of my friends came over this weekend, and I was like, yeah, I've got like 300 plus movies, like in my folder of all my backups, you know, because again, when I purchase something from Apple, I'll download it to my desk or download it to my computer, then copy it to the backup drive, and that way I have them all physically on a backup drive, just in case. But I was like, just in that folder was like 300 something movies listed. But I was like, well, that's not really an accurate count, because like the first 3 Lethal Weapon movies, I've got them in a folder called Lethal Weapon. So you go, well, that doesn't, it's hard to kind of count them that way. Hang on, let me put this in here. Made in Italy, 2020 HD. So what I did was like, well, let me take my movie list, my list of all my movies, right? It's the same thing I got here. Wait, let me take this off. Got a little like tie on my cord for my iPhone here. because I got this long cord for charging and everything. But I've got in my notes, I've got James's movie list. Oops. And that's all my movies. A through Z. A through Z. And I went ahead and listed even my movies that I have on DVD, because I was like, well, I kind of want to have a listing of like all my movies, like DVD or from Apple iTunes, right? So I copied that, pasted it into the numbers, so I can actually see exactly. It's 500 movies. I have 500 movies. Well, now that I have Made in Italy, it's 501. Hey, Zoe, what's going on? Zoe, were you sad like me today that there was no Frog Pants again? Well, not again, but, you know. I mean, we knew it was coming, but it was kind of sad. But I guess they're going to be back tomorrow. Oh, that's right. There's no Boop either. I didn't even think about that. I was like... The thing with Boop is so many times I end up missing it anyway. I didn't even think about that. No Boop today. Man, it's going to have to be tomorrow. And the thing is, I have a meeting with my boss tomorrow. Yeah, Scott playing the Tony Hawk game. I feel like that's not that much fun to watch somebody play. But that other game he played after was pretty cool. But even that, I was only kind of half watching. Talk.
Chiere. Need any help?
Do you know what you get when you mix pink heart leaf with wine?
Let me guess. Really strong wine?
Yes. That's why my sister...
You could just bring it when you...
I could. But...
So you want me to deliver it to the...
That would be ideal.
Okay,
I'll
fine.
help you. You have
Yeah, I'm the same way, Zoe. I wasn't really paying much attention.
And you too.
Chiere.
I mean, it's fun, but... I don't know. Some of that, it's like... Well, of course, here's the thing, too. That when Scott's playing games, if he's really into the game, he's not watching the chat room that much. And that's fine. I mean, you know, that's cool, but... In that way, you feel like you're just watching Scott play a game. Whereas when he's doing... TMS, you know, there is some interaction. Plus, there's Brian there as well. So yeah, it's definitely not as fun. I mean, even Dice Tomato, I was like, Dice Tomato said something about like, well, I guess Scott's not watching the chat today or something like that, and I was like, on one hand, I was like, well, dude, he doesn't have to be constantly watching the chat, but you go, well, it is kind of less fun if there's less interaction. Yeah, I noticed that too. He was in a bit of a weird mood with the game choices. My thing was like, hey, play some Breakpoint. Of course, I'll always say that as a joke, really. It's so funny though, because when he played Fall Guys for that first time, I was like, oh, hey, cool. Oh, jeez, I didn't know I could get seen here. Oh, no, it wasn't about getting seen, it was just wolves. Get away, bad doggy. There we go. Yeet. Hey?
The herbalist told me you'd be expecting this.
Ah, just what I needed. Take this as payment.
Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely not as fun when Scott's just playing games. Unless it's a game... That one he was playing the other day, I forget what it was called, it was part 3, I forget what it's called now. That one works okay for him to be able to still be able to kind of talk with the chat room and stuff. But otherwise, it's not really that fun. That's why, like, for me, I love playing my games, and it's fun. But I could pause the game and just talk with the chat room. Because to me, that's the funnest part, is interacting with people. Because otherwise, you're just playing a game, you know? That's not that fun. Okay, I'm going to get that. And then this. Yeah, like it's funny, Zoe, for me, I think we talked about this before too, but for me, I kind of want to keep that just in case. For me, crap, I lost my train of thought now. Oh, I can talk to myself really easily. So even if there's nobody in chat, I'm just talking. I find myself like walking around the house talking to myself. And talking to myself like in this tone. Like not just kind of going, no, like actually like full on talking to myself like a crazy person. So for me, doing a stream, a video game stream and everything is really easy because, hey, I'm talking to myself anyway. But I think if you don't talk to yourself, it makes the stream really uninteresting, I feel like. Like if all I did was... and that's it? That wouldn't be that much fun, I don't think. Zoe says, I am weird. I don't think I ever talk to myself. I am sure normal people do talk to themselves. Well, you know what here's what I always tell myself when I think about how much I talk to myself. I heard somewhere, and it's probably bullshit, but I heard somewhere that really smart, like genius people talk to themselves. Like Einstein talked to himself. That doesn't mean that you're smart. I think it could mean that you're just crazy. Ooh, look at the moon. Look at that. Look at that. Holy crap. Look at that. Look at the lighting. It's amazing. Anyway. Yeah, that's what I try to tell myself is, well, I'm just really smart. That's what it is. No, I don't think that's the case. I mean, I know that's not the case.
Off we go.
Kind of like when somebody says, maybe I'm crazy for thinking this. And you go, well, you are crazy, but not necessarily for thinking this. Get away from me, bear. Yeah, you know what, Zoe? It's funny. I have tried to talk to myself just in my head, and I can't. I feel like I have to verbalize things. Certain things I have to verbalize. I don't know why. Like, God, look at the fog, how it clings to the... It's amazing. Yeah, I find sometimes that I have to speak it. I have to say it out loud. Like, otherwise... like it didn't happen. Or I don't know what my madness to my method is. But I've had that where I'm like, I have to speak it out loud. I don't know why that is. Okay, fine. But I think that serves me though for doing streams because even if there's nobody in the chat room, I will sit here and talk to myself just like this the whole time. Well, maybe not the whole time, but you know, much of the time. So it works out. But I think that was the thing with Scott sometimes when he's streaming a game. Depending on what he's streaming, sometimes it's not that much fun because he's not saying much. And you're like, well, you know, you don't have to. That's a good question. Is it worth it if you're streaming? It helps if someone comes back later to watch your video. Yeah, and that's the thing for me. I don't think anybody goes back and watches any of my videos. I mean, I certainly don't because I was there. Sometimes I'll watch just a piece of my previous stream just so I can hear if the sound sounds right. But sometimes I worry a little about that I want to make sure the sound wasn't too loud or we didn't act weird or I don't know, whatever. Oh, there's a dude right here.
Huh.
Watch this.
Guess I better take a look. I don't think you belong. Ready.
Crap. I wasn't able to pull him over. Which that? Oh wow! Look at that! Look at that! Holy crap! Well, let me go over. Put the bird out. That's the thing for me is I know nobody's going to go back and watch any of my streams. Yeah, no, I won't fall, but that dude certainly did. Normally you can go when there's a guy right next to the ledge and you're hanging from the edge. You can hold triangle down and you'll grab the dude, stab him, and pull him over the side. It's really great, but it didn't do it. So yeah, for me, streaming is easy because I'll talk to myself the entire time. Sometimes about stuff where you, oh, that's really important stuff to talk about and to get off your chest, as it were. And sometimes it's just dumb stuff. But it does make it easier if there's people in your chat to talk to. That's oh wow, look at that, a bunch of stuff over there. That makes it easier, or can make it easier, I guess. I've been lucky too that I haven't had anybody. I've not had anybody, knock on wood, right, who has been a jerk. I've been really, really lucky with that. I think one time I had to, what is it called? Time out somebody, whatever, that little thing. Oh, speaking of which, I meant to do this way before. There we go. I meant to do that. Make you a mod, Zoe, just in case. Again, I've been really lucky that I've not really had to. Oh, we need to kick that person and ban them. Like, no, I've not had enough people come by, I don't think, to even have to worry about that. Oh, here goes this guy. Hang on, maybe I can get him over here. Oh wait, coming down one. Dang it, he's not coming all the way to the edge. So I will have to go over the edge to him. Oh, ow, ouch, through the chest. Okay, oh, I don't really need the torch. There we go. Yeah, it's funny, Zoe, my only mod I've had really has been my buddy Richard, and I think I have Claire on there as well, his sister, my other friend. Yeah, you have the fancy green thing now. But I made Monkey Bananas a mod, mostly because he made me a mod on his channel. Ooh, here we go. Can I take this guy out, maybe? Oh, good, I got him. And nobody saw nothing. Let me loot and carry him. Put him in the bushes. There, nobody sees nothing. Let me take this dude out. Okay. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, that hurts. Pick up the torch. Put the torch away. Carry the body. Oh, yeah, I saw when he streamed last time. It was yesterday, or I can't remember which day it was. And I was like, oh, look, he's in it. But I was in the middle of something. And I was like, ah, crap, I can't really watch him right now. Is this No, I thought there was a cave here. Yeah, I was talking a minute ago, Zoe, by the way, that I went ahead and, speaking of tankards, right? Darmok and Gelad at Tanagra. And I have my other tankard from the Renaissance Festival from, I think it's 1980 to 1981 is the year that that other tankard I have from Texas Renaissance Festival. I went ahead and ordered the 2020 tankard from the Texas Renaissance Festival because I don't think I'm going to go this year. Me and Richard and Claire, we've talked about maybe going, but I was like, yeah, I think they're going to have some pretty good safety precautions, and that's great, you know, whatever, but the problem is, oh Jesus, this guy's totally going to see me. Nope, but I got him before he could really do anything. I was thinking that they were going to have, well, from what I had last read from Texas Renaissance Festival, is that they were going to have all their like employees, if you will, required to wear masks. But Richard was telling me that he said, no, I think actually, he goes, I think they're going to require like all the patrons to do that as well. Like anyone and everyone who comes in, you know, to attend. There you go, attendees. There you go. That's a better word. They were going to be required to wear a mask as well. And I was like, well, I mean, I was like, that's good. But my thing is, how are they going to enforce that? Are they going to have people walking around the park the whole day? You know, telling people, hey, put your mask on. Hey, put your mask on. Hey, put your mask on. I was like, yeah, I don't see that as being effective. And I can see where some people might, you know, really... Oh, jeez. Ah, crap. Ah, dang it. Dang it. Crap. This lower level dude should not be killing me. There we go. I got him. Yeah, the biggest problem with the whole idea of going, okay, you know, people need to wear face masks and all that is, and like I was saying earlier in the stream, I don't want to besmirch the name of my fellow Texans, but there are going to be people who are not going to want to listen. They're not going to want to do what they're asked. Oh, jeez, look at that. Fire spreads. Who knew? So I was like, yeah, I don't really want to come across that situation where you're going to be dealing with people who are drunk who don't want to wear a mask, and I just don't want to deal with that. So, unfortunately, I'm like, yeah, I don't think, like, I don't think I want to go to the Ren Fair this year. Very cool, and, you know, all that stuff, right? But, here's what I found. There's a difference between being nice and being what you would consider a good person. Because I've known many people who are nice. And you go, well, that's great. That person's really nice. But then you find out that they're kind of a bigot. Hang on, we gotta set a trap. There. That way, in case somebody tries to set off this alarm, because that's what this is, basically. We're calling for Gondor! It'll explode on them. But yeah, I mean, I've had... I was talking about this earlier in the stream, that I've had people I went to high school with, you know, who I always thought they were just the nicest person. But of course, I didn't really know the real them because I'm white like they are. So you don't really know someone. Or you think you know someone. And maybe you really don't. So that being said, I think especially in these times, it's brought out people's racism to the forefront, which is maybe a good thing. So you can know where people stand on things and really go, oh, that's who you are. Like, I think they... Oh, like, for example, here's a good example. Let me see if I can find this. Shoot. It was a thing that said... Hang on, I gotta try to find it because it was actually really, it's very telling. Okay, here we go. I saw somebody, a friend of mine, this was a different friend of mine who I went to high school with, who actually is not a bigot. Posted a thing that he saw from somebody else's post. And he even said, oh, this was hilarious. Hang on. If you get to know people in a tight group of like-minded, they can be quite different in the wider world. That's very true. Well, and even... That's very true. You don't know how they're going to act outside of that group. The thing I find, too, is that if your group is Like, if you're white, and most of your friends growing up are white, you don't really know what that person's like around somebody of a different race. It's funny, ever since Scott said this, I've agreed with it so well. Like, Scott had said he likes having diverse friends. Like a group of a whole bunch of different kind of people. Different ethnicities, and I remember Scott said one time he wanted a black, gay, little person friend. He would probably add transgender to that now. And I was like, that's genius. Like, when you have friends who are different races, different backgrounds, different everything, you get to where it's kind of like that idea that travel is the greatest weapon against prejudice. I think that was the phrase, something like that. Like, basically, when you get to really know people, you're not so biased against them, or you're not so bigoted against them, right? I think that's fantastic. I think it's great. But anyway, so this friend of mine posted a thing on his Facebook, and this is what he said. He said, "Oh, this is so funny, but I wanted to post it on my Facebook page as well because it's really funny." And it was a thing that said, somebody else had posted to their Facebook saying, "Hey, do you guys think we should teach the Arabic numbers in school?" And of course, here's the thing, I don't think I'm smart, but I think I'm smart enough to go, wait, I'm not really familiar. I've not heard that before. What is Arabic numbers? So of course I looked it up first. Plus, the way he said it was like, oh, this was really funny. The responses are really funny. And right away, I was like, oh, that's why this is funny. Even knowing all those things, he still had quote-unquote friends. I don't know if they were actually his friends or just people who posted right away wanting to be like, well, if that's what they want to teach over there, that's fine, but we don't have to be, we shouldn't be forced to teach that here, and I know the Democrats probably think, like, right away, tried to make it political, tried to make it into a free speech, tried to make it into whatever. I don't know if everybody knows this, and like I said, I had to look it up, but I had the sense to look it up. The Arabic numbers are 0 through 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the Arabic numbers. And yet still, people are that fucking stupid. That right away, to me, that's where you go, your racism is showing. Because you're saying Arabic, you right away think, oh, we don't have to learn them people over there. Hey, dumbass, Arabic numbers are 0 through 9. Again, I didn't know that. I didn't know that's what we called them. I was like, I didn't realize it, but I was like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. That's what that is. But right away, yeah, it was fantastic. Zoe says, I've had read things and Googled before replying just to check my... Yeah, that's what I was like, because I thought... I mean, here's the thing. This friend of mine posted that the comments were hilarious. So that would clue you in right away. Hey, there's something kind of fun. There's something kind of weird about this. Hey Siri, set timer for 2 hours. There's something kind of odd about this.
Your timer is...
This post. Maybe I should look it up and investigate further before I go off on some racist rant. And sure enough, there was another guy that we went to school with. He wasn't as racist about it, but he still showed off his bigotry. Because he said, well, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. If it's, he was like, if it's of use, people can learn it if they want to. I don't see anything. That's fine. I mean, I don't really have any use for it. I was like, hey, and I think the guy was in drafting or some kind of an engineer, maybe, or I don't know, something where you do use numbers. And this other friend of mine had to explain to him, did you not see the previous replies? Then these are the numbers 0 through 9. But that kind of stuff to me is where it gets really interesting, because you go, like, people show off people who are ignorant, bigoted, white supremacist are very quick to show that off. Does that make sense? Like I'm very small-minded, and I think blacks are beneath us. Seems like they're very quick to show that off. Like, it doesn't take much priming. You don't have to do too much for them to show that off. So, anyway, that was just really interesting. But because of that, all that to say, I think people in Texas are, for the most part, good people. I think that the problem is that any place where people are nice, you kind of go like, well, are you just being nice because you want to appear that you're nice, or are you actually kind? Well, there's two different things. There's being nice and there's being kind. Anybody can be nice. Hitler, I'm sure Hitler was a really nice guy. He just didn't like Jews or anybody that was not of the Aryan race. So, anyway. All that being said, I think people in Texas, for the most part, are great people. They're really nice. You just never know. When you get people out in the heat, drunk, and then tell them that they have to do something, like cover their face with a face mask, and they don't want to, might be trouble. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure Hitler was very nice to all. Well, actually, I don't know, but anyway, like I say, and a friend of mine that I've known since, I want to say 5th grade. It might have even been sooner or earlier than that. I'm not sure. I always thought of him as a great guy, and I'm sure he is a great guy. But he had a thing that said he was voting for Trump on his Facebook, and I was just like, yeah, unfriend. I'm not playing anymore. I'm not messing with people. When it comes to that kind of stuff, I'm just not. I mean, I used to think that, well, if that's who you want to vote for, that's who you want to vote for, and that's fine. I don't want to tell people, and I don't want to tell people who they should vote for. Of course not. But understand that if you are still, after everything that's transpired over the past 4 years, over even before this man was elected, if you're still willing to back this person, I just don't have time for you. I mean, we'll be friends, and I can work with you if I have to, and all that stuff is fine, but I'm not gonna be friends with you on Facebook, you know. And I certainly don't want to talk politics with you, because I don't even think it's politics anymore. Oh, this guy's kind of. Can I get down there to him? This guy's gonna be a difficult one because he's a captain or whatever, but I might be able to completely take him out. I doubt it. Nope. Oh, jeez.
Oh shit! Someone help! Put it down!
Got him. So he was a bit distracted because he was on fire. I've got more opinion about politics in 26. You know what it is though, Zoe? I mean, you tell me. I mean, I don't want to speak for you, but it seems to me, for me, I'm the same way, right? Like, I've gotten way more into politics, but I think it's because it's not even politics anymore. I mean, you can't tell someone that they can't get married, even though that goes against their civil rights. Like, you can't tell somebody that and say, well, it's just we just differ in politics. You know, that's not politics anymore. You know, when you say, hey, I don't think little kids belong in cages, and you say, well, but you know, they broke the law, and you know, that's what the other president did the same thing, or he did something similar. Like, that's not, we're not talking politics anymore. That's not just a disagreement over policy. That's something completely different. You know, when you seem to think that it's okay to invite, you know, foreign governments to help in our elections, that's not really politics anymore. So I never agreed with that idea of like, well, what, you can't be friends with somebody just because you disagree with their politics? And I'm like, well, first of all, you don't get to tell me who I can and cannot be friends with. Number one. Number two, this isn't politics anymore. This is way more than that.
Is someone trying to get my attention?
Is somebody trying to get my attention? Maybe.
What? What are you doing?
I'm killing you. I follow Justin because he fairly unbiased with politics. Yeah, the thing with Justin, the only thing that kind of frustrates me sometimes with Justin is I think he's more. I remember they talked about it one time with Tom, in that Justin only concentrates on the politics of things. He doesn't want to really get into the right or wrongness of it, and I can agree. I can understand that. But sometimes you do kind of go like, well, wait, Justin, well, what do you really think, though, about this craziness thing that somebody said or somebody did? And he only wants to look at it as it pertains to politics. And sometimes that's frustrating because you feel like, I don't know, like you want him to take a stand. And, you know, he's not about that. He's about the politics part of it. Ah!
Damn, that's good leather.
Ouch. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, sometimes I go, well, Justin, I understand that's how you feel about it as far as politics go. Excuse me, but I do want sometimes to be like, no, tell me what you think as far as right and wrong goes. And I think he has strong opinions on that. But I think sometimes he's like, no, I'm into the politics of it. I'm not into, you know, here's what I think morally about XYZ. Which, you know, like I say, I feel like that's his thing, and that's why he doesn't really look at that part of it, you know? What was it, the thing with Tom, where they said Tom tends to think about things about, like, public perception, but Justin thinks more about the things on a political landscape or whatever. It's almost a BBC reporting perspective, just presenting facts from all sides. Yeah, and sometimes sometimes I'm kind of like, yeah, news should be that way. But I don't know, man. I mean, if we're talking life and death type stuff, and it's something really egregious, you know, I can't fault news anchors, news people, whatever, however you would call them. I can't fault them for going, yeah, this is jacked up. You know, I can't. I mean, we can say all we want about how, well, you know, news should be. You know, don't try to tell me what your opinion is. Just tell me the news. Well, I get that, but then we would be like, wait a minute, they're reporting on this terrible atrocity that happened in Puerto Rico. They're unfeeling because they're not even saying anything good or bad about it. So I don't know. I mean, I don't mind when they want to put their own opinion into stuff. I guess it's, and this is probably terrible of me, but it's like, well, if I agree with their opinion, then that's fine. But it's not so much about, you know, them agreeing with me. I just feel like, you know, call it like it is. If the president said something horrible and unjustified and that was a lie, call it out as such. I don't think that's, you know, necessarily having a bias. I think that's just like, hey, we're calling this out because it's bullshit. I was gonna shoot him, but I can't kill him with a arrow shot. I want to add some bonuses to my arrow shots, but right now I've got most of my points to assassination, which means if I sneak up on him and stab him, that like will kill him sometimes like right away. Like this guy here, he's got a bit of a shield over his name. Oh, there's a dude right here. Sometimes even like the captains or whatever, I can take them out by just sneaking up and killing them. Because I've got extra points to assassination. Oh man, there's a bunch of bad guys right here.
Who's whistling?
Okay, this guy I can take out. Oh, look at that, he's going the other way. That's interesting. Come on, you know you want to come over that little ledge. Okay, maybe not. Oh, I love that she jumped over the thing, grabbed him, pulled him over, and then stabbed him. That's really cool. That it's not the same animation every time. Yeah, I forget what somebody posted one time on Facebook about, because there's so many people that go, well, just because you think differently, that doesn't mean, you know, I'm not going to just unfriend everybody. And I'm like, yeah, no, that if you think differently, like you like red as your favorite color, and my favorite color is green. Yeah, that's one thing, but it's different if you want to equivocate somebody who, you know, does or says something really atrocious and horrible and racist and everything, and then you want to say, well, that's okay. That's not a simple difference in opinion, man. Come on, don't make it like that. Don't do that. And again, to me, don't try to tell me who my friends should be, either. I don't like that idea. I mean, since when do we have to be friends with everybody on Facebook? I'm sorry, but somebody like Zoe, I'm going to be friends with. Somebody like, I don't know, Hitler, right? We've been talking Hitler. I'm not going to be friends with him. Oh, but you just can't handle his difference of opinion, can you? F off. I don't like that. It's kind of like, I was thinking about this earlier today because I was watching this, I don't know if you ever watched Two Bears, One Cave, Zoe. Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura, these two American comedians. It's really, really funny. These two guys, they're just, it's very much NSFW though. Like, you might not even want to watch this with like your parents or whatever, but it's really funny. Anyway, they were saying something about Ron Jeremy. And Ron Jeremy has just been arrested. I think he's in jail. He's not in prison. He has not been not acquitted, but he's not been indicted yet. But he's in jail right now for rape charges. Like multiple rape charges. Now that's one of those things, like, here, to me, this is the big difference. If you go, I don't really like Ron Jeremy because he's in porn, and I'm not, you know, I think porn's kind of like gross and whatever. But I do like Ron Jeremy because I don't have a problem with him being in porn. That's a difference of opinion, and you can still be friends with somebody. Now, if Ron Jeremy is indicted and found guilty and goes to prison, and somebody says, well, I still like him even though he's a rapist. Well, that's a little bit different than I don't like him because, well, I'm not really into porn like that and blah, blah, blah. Like, that's a little, there's a bit of a difference there. I'm not really sure exactly what that difference is, but to me, that's where you kind of go like, you know, Ron Jeremy's fine. You know, like for me, I'm like, whatever, it's fine. I mean, that's just, he's kind of gross. You know, he seems gross, but I don't know him, so I can't really say. But if he gets indicted and found guilty of rape, well, that's a different reason to dislike him. So I don't know. Maybe it's a legal definition. I'm not really sure. Oh, didn't kill him. He's gonna be dead now. Oh, got him that time. There we go. Adios, Capitan. Yeah, just a flesh wound. I'm telling you, Zoe, this game, it's so... Some of it's really violent, but it's kind of that violence that is sort of cathartic. Like, it's so funny. I was watching a trailer or something for that game Sniper. I think there's been like... I think they have Sniper 4 now. And, you know, you play as a sniper and you know... Oh, jeez.
Hey, what are you doing there?
Shoot you in the face. Anyway, this game called Sniper, and you play as a sniper, right? And you shoot people and you kill them from a distance and all that kind of stuff. That game, I don't like the violence in it because it shows like slow-mo and the bullet going through the person's skull, and it's a little too like realistic or something. I don't know, something about that. That's too violent to me. But this game, I don't know, the violence is not really that bad. I don't know what the difference is for me. Got him. Ooh, now I gotta go and grab the milk before somebody sees the body. Because that's when they want to start going crazy with alarms and whatnot. Yoink. Yeah, I think that's the thing. It's gratuitous violence, right? Because gratuitous basically means too much anyway. So pretty much anything gratuitous is kind of too much, because that's kind of what it means by definition. And I feel like this one, it's not really gratuitous. I don't know. It's I don't know. I guess some people might think it is gratuitous, but to me, it's okay. I don't mind it. Like I say, I'm not sure what the difference is, but it seems to be different to me. Like that, where she just basically pulled that spear up through his back. Oh, that didn't kill him. That did, though. Like, all of those... Oh! That's not as... For some reason, to me, that's not as bad as watching some sniper dude shoot a guy through the head and you see all the blood. Like, I don't know, it's different. I don't know why, but it's different. Oh, the other guy's upstairs. He's up at the top. Oh, I gotta do this too. Oops. Let that catch fire. Okay, I got 3 more treasures to loot. And that'll be it for this little zone thingy deal. But yeah, that's the thing. I think people in the South have a thing where they're seen as, you know, Southern hospitality, right? I mean, yeah, that's a thing, but I don't think that means that people in the North are not nice. I don't think that, but I do think that, you know, North or South, I think it can be, I don't know, the word's not really misleading, but it's kind of that they're not always the nicest people. Or again, they might be really nice, but have certain ideas that are a little backwards. Kind of like, I was telling my dad about this today, because my dad is a big John Wayne fan. And John Wayne was a white supremacist. I mean, you know, hey, he made some great movies. The guy's awesome. You know, he's the Duke, right? He's just American hero, whatever. But he was a white supremacist. He thought that black people were like a rung or two beneath the white person. But I'm sure he was a really nice guy. Treated people with respect and, you know, give you the shirt off his back, right? That whole thing. But he had a certain belief that, you go, that's wrong, man. That's just wrong. Now, I'm sure he was still a nice guy. Gave to charities, helped people out from all, you know, from everything I've always read. He's great. But he just had, you know, some white supremacist tendencies. I don't know if he was... I don't know. I wouldn't think, I don't know, but I wouldn't think that he was like, you know, secretly a KKK supporter. I don't know about any of that. I mean, I've never heard that, but, you know, I don't think that was ever a thing, but he just had this, he had the idea that this was how it was supposed to go, and you go, yeah, no, that's not cool, man. That's not actually the way things are. Okay, I think I got one more treasure to get somewhere, and I gotta go find it. Ooh, can I get this guy from here? No. Let's go over here this way. Yeah, that's the thing, Zoe. It's funny that you mentioned that, because that's the thing I find, is that people who are white supremacists, bigoted, downright racist, whatever, a lot of that is learned. I mean, we see that all the time, where they say, you know, racism, white supremacy, but all that, you're not born with it. You learn that, and that's a shame. Yeah, I remember there was a scene whenever, when Chadwick Boseman, when they first announced that he passed away, you know, the Black Panther, right? I was watching some clips from the movie 42 because I hadn't watched 42 since I didn't watch it when it first came out. I watched it like on video however many months after. And when I first saw it, I was like, damn, I wish I'd watched this from the beginning, like when it first came out, because this movie's really, really good. It's amazing. It's just amazing acting and blah, 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 all that, right? But there was that scene where the one, and of course everybody in the audience, in the, they're watching the baseball game, just about everybody's white, right? And there's this man with his boy, and his boy's like, I don't know, 8 or 10, maybe 10 at most, right? And he's telling his son, yeah, maybe so-and-so will hit a home run today, son. And, like, it's all this, they're going to enjoy the baseball game, and it's going to be great, And then Jackie Robinson walks out, Chadwick Boseman's character, right? Number 42. And his dad starts yelling the most horrible things. Because, I mean, back then, white people didn't want black people to be playing baseball, like heaven forbid. Even if they were a badass like Jackie Robinson was. Starts saying the most awful things. I mean, N-word is like only the start of what this man was saying. Right there in front of his son. And they show the son, again, he's like 8. And the son is kind of like, I don't know why my dad's angry. And he's yelling these horrible things. But he's like kind of confused and he looks kind of scared. And then all of a sudden the son starts yelling the same things the father is yelling. And it's so heartbreaking. The idea that this little boy, pure at heart, 8 years old, just cute little kid, all of a sudden starts saying the same poisonous, horrible things that his father was saying. Because that's how he learned. So, yeah, that was really heartbreaking. That's a great movie, though. That movie, it's got some fantastic scenes in it. Chadwick Boseman is, definitely a huge loss. Like, man, I couldn't wait to see him do more movies. That 42 was amazing. Yeah, it's like that old, I don't know if you remember that TV, not TV show, but that TV public service announcement from way back when. I don't know if y'all had it in the UK, where this father finds his son's stash of, like, I don't know, I guess it's like marijuana, basically, is what he finds. And he's all angry at his son. He's like, where'd you get this? Who gave this to you? Where did you learn this? And finally the son goes, I learned it from watching you, Dad. And the dad's like, oh shit. Oh yeah, because I'm hooked on heroin or whatever his dad, I don't know what his dad was into, but, you go, yeah, that's where kids learn it. They learn it from their parents. It even makes me think of that movie, A Christmas Story? The one with Ralphie and the lamp leg and, all that stuff. There was a scene where the kid says the F word. Of course, in the movie he says fudge, because obviously it's a rated PG movie, I guess. But the idea was that he actually said the F-bomb. And of course, they're like, where'd you hear that word? And of course the kid is, in his mind, he's thinking, well, I learned it from, my dad has said the F word many times. Many times. So of course that's where he learned how to use the F-bomb. But of course he ends up ratting out his friend because he's too scared to say that it was his dad, and But yeah, you're right, Zoe. That's exactly it. Kids learn these behaviors from their parents, and I've seen other public service announcement too that say, I'm not sure what the premise. I can't remember what the premise is of the thing, but the idea is that your kids are watching, so be a good example. Where is this other... There's one more bit of treasure here to loot, and I'm not finding it. But yeah, I've always heard that too, where they say, yeah, if you have kids, you need to present the best example for them, because they're watching you like a hawk, and they will copy everything you do. I was just going to say they're like sponges. That's exactly it. That's why kids can learn languages and stuff so much quicker. Because they're like sponges. They just eat that stuff up. And yeah, if you put out all this horrible racist stuff, then yeah, they're going to learn that. And they won't see anything wrong with it either, which is that's the scariest part, is they don't see, they don't understand. They just say, well, that's how it's always been. Well, that sucks, man. That's not... It doesn't have to be that way. Zoe, where's this last treasure at? Usually the crosshair there, it turns from a plus into like a... Like it's doing a thing. If two adults are talking on the couch while the kid is playing on the floor with Lego, you can be sure the kid is taking it all in. Yeah, and the kid probably doesn't even... It's not... The kid's not trying to take it all in. He's just like a... What is it? Like an amoeba, right? He's just taking it in without even knowing. That's why I kind of see more when parents are like, "Hey, we don't cuss in front of our kid." I kind of see that like probably as a better thing. But then again, oh no, see there's a thing, but that's way over there, so that's not it. That looks like it's a cave or something right there, but I don't see anything. See, it doesn't turn from a plus into... Usually when it turns, when there's something nearby, it'll turn into a... Yeah, see, like that little... Turn into that little... Yeah, there you go, like that. If you got something nearby, but I don't see anything nearby here, but there should be one more bit of treasure here. But I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I can see where some parents are like, yeah, we don't cuss in front of our kid. And then other ones where they do cuss in front of their kids. I don't know if it's good or bad. I kind of feel like, well, at least you're being open with them and letting your kid decide if they want to speak that way. I don't know. That's the kind of... Your treasure detection superpower isn't working. Well, yeah, and also your character does have kind of this Witcher sense. Like if she does this. This little thing right here, right? So it puts out like a thing. But it only goes out so far. But it'll show you where treasure is. If I can kind of get my hand on the controller just right, I can be doing it the whole way. Oh, well, nope, that's not. That's just some treasure, but that's not what I'm looking for. It's sometimes I think with the idea of a kid cussing, or the idea of whether or not you should cuss around your kid, I don't know, sometimes it's kind of like your parents can be super heavy drinkers, and then you as a kid will go, yeah, but I don't want to do that. But then again, sometimes your parents can be a heavy drinker, and then you will just follow in their footsteps and drink too. So I don't know if that's good. Like for me, my parents were never drinkers really at all. Like my dad never was like, on the weekends, you know, go out and play poker with his buddies and drink beer. Like my dad was never like that. Yeah, see, my dad, I don't know if he was necessarily a heavy smoker, because he wasn't the kind that like smoked 3 packs a day. He never did that, but he was a smoker. But I never got into smoking at all. But it wasn't because he was. I think I just I wasn't interested. I don't know. That's the kind of thing where you go, yeah, my parents were terrible drinkers, and because of that, I became a drinker. I think the opposite can happen too, so I don't know which is... I mean, some of it's, you know, you're just predisposed for that, right? Especially if you're talking about somebody who's an alcoholic, that's kind of, yeah, not good. Yeah, my parents, or my mom, I think, smoked at one point, but I don't remember, not for very long and not very much at all. Maybe I need to go down here. You know what? I'll bet it's down here. Let me see. Can I drop down here? Oh, look, there's something right here. But this isn't a cave. I thought it might be a cave right here, but it's not. Nope, it's just a crevasse, right? Isn't that the word? But yeah, my dad smoked, and actually he had a heart attack. This was a number of years ago though now, and he's fine now, but that was definitely one of the things that got him to quit smoking. Thank God. But yeah, I never got into smoking. I admit I tried it a few times. Like, Oh, jeez, I thought I was on fire for a second there, but no, I'm level 51. I never really seriously tried it. You know, it was mostly like, oh, I'm out in a bar and I'm having a drink. Yeah, why not? I'll have a cigarette. Never got into it though. It's gross. It's just. I remember I even tried cigars like that one time. Never any cigars of any quality though, but that was always horrible too, because after I smoked a cigar, I would go smell my arm, and I was like, oh, God, it was horrible. Did smoke one whole cigarette once just to see, but nope, not for me. Yeah, it's kind of... I think you'd have to, with smoking, I think you have to really get into the nicotine. And get to where you're really addicted to the nicotine and stuff to really get into smoking. Because otherwise, it's kind of gross. Where is this last freaking treasure? Let's see, let me try to go over here. And then turn around over this way. And see, that question mark is way beyond this area. And that's just showing me where there's a... like another way in. You know, like underneath that broken bridge there. So that's not it. That question mark over there is on the other side of this place. So that's not part of it here. Like I say, usually if you can kind of... I was going to say when you mouse over, but when you use your controller and go over the thing, it'll turn into that different little circle and start kind of telling you where you need to go. And that's just telling me the name of the fort. Dang it, dang it, dang it. My nose has been runny all day today. I get the feeling that it's like out here somewhere. Like outside of the building itself. Oh, wait, hang on. Nope, that's over there to the... that's back over this way. No, that's way the heck over there. That's not part of this area. And that's... I've already checked out that right there. No. Oh, well now it shows that I looted the 5th treasure. Well, crap. Oh, one of those little things was the last treasure, I guess, then. I guess. Anyway, but yeah, now it shows that I've finished this area. So, okay, never mind. We're good. I don't know what the heck the deal was there, but whatever. Okay, and then abilities. These other... I have an ability to point to spin, but all these abilities that I currently am using, they all say you have to progress further in the story. So you can go over here to the mastery levels. And I've been doing Assassin. And this one right here. So now I do 9.6 extra assassin damage. So that's kind of cool. And then maybe I got a better bow? Do I? No, I do not. Let's see if I need some arrows. No, I do not. Some boots. Nope, those are not better. Neither one of these are better. Go ahead and just disassemble those, or whatever you call it. I don't really use these swords, so I might as well get rid of these. I like using these daggers because they're just fast. They're really, really fast. I like keeping this pole arm here because it came with the armor and stuff that I picked up. That was free from Ubisoft because basically they were wanting people to know about the Assassin's Creed Valhalla that's coming out soon. But it's way too slow. Okay, map. I guess we can go here next. Yeah, let's go over there next. Okay. Over here. I don't need to crouch anymore. No, I didn't want to do that. Dang it. Yeah, I forget. somebody, I've seen this post multiple times, but I always forget what the full text of it. But it basically talks about, you know, yeah, there are certain things that you can say we disagree politics-wise, but some of this stuff, or a lot of this stuff lately, it's not politics. I can't remember. I think it might have been Rob that posted a thing about that before. Something about, like, yeah, you can't sit there and say, you can't deny somebody their civil rights to marry who they want and say that, well, you just disagree with politics, because it's like, that's not politics. I can't remember all the text of it, but it was really great. Because I've heard that argument where people are like, well, just because you disagree with somebody's politics. I'm like, no, that's not what we're talking about here, man. Where's the bad guys? I should probably put my drone up here real quick. Okay. See how that turns like white? That's when you know you're near like a treasure or something. Yep, see, like there's two captives to free. And see, it even points you where you need to go. So there's some more bad guys. There's a bit of treasure, right? There's a bad guy there. Oh, there's the captain. Or the bandit leader, I should say. Oh, and here's some more stuff right here. Oh, there you go. There's another bit of treasure. And that's telling me something way over there. You know what? You can't detect bacon, but I think you can see... No, they don't have any pigs here. But I think you can see, like, if it's an animal, it'll show up on your little... Like, see if I put this on here, on this guy, it even shows his name is Macarius. Macarius? Level 49 archer. And if it's a pig, you can actually see it's a level so-and-so pig. Animal, or something like that. So you can't necessarily detect bacon, but sort of. Okay, let's go up here. Pig means a lot of bacon. What was I watching one time and somebody had a little pet, like miniature pig or what do they call it? Like a potbelly pig as a pet. And what did she call him? He had a really cute name, like Bacon Bits or something really silly and cute. I can't remember what it was now. What is a fantastic name for a little potbelly pig? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move his body just in case. Oh look, there you go. There's your bacon. See? And I got some soft leather. Oh, I didn't kill him though. I don't know if somebody else killed him. He was already dead. Oh, and look at this guy sleeping. You shouldn't be sleeping, dude, because people might come up on you and kill you. Oh, killed him in his sleep. Oop, and there's something to loot. There we go. Let's grab this guy, because people will be able to tell that he's dead and not just sleeping. There we go. Oh, another thing to loot. Did I tell you, Zoe, that what my plan was to do once I got to 50 pounds lost? What I'd planned on doing? I was thinking about... oh, look at this dude here. He's been dead a while. Free prisoner. There we go. So yeah, I had the idea that once I lost 50 pounds, I was like, well, I'm going to get like a... you know, Burger King, get a Whopper Jr., their little value fries, which is like super small thing of fries, and like 4 chicken nuggets. That was going to be my reward for losing 50 pounds. Well, I was down 50 pounds as of last week. I'm still down 50 pounds. Oh, jeez.
You're not supposed to be here.
Anyway, I was going to say... Oh, there's another dude right here. I did not even see him. Oh, there's... Got him. But you know what? I still haven't done it. Oh, I love the kick. Okay, there's another dude. Here we go. Oh, this is the captain. Why didn't I saw him before? But yeah, I still haven't done it. And I was telling somebody the other day, well, I was talking to my folks about it because my folks were like, oh yeah, you should do that, blah, 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 you know, like, this other friend of mine was telling me, like, you should get, like, or no, my sister had said, why are you going to do a Whopper Jr.? Why not just do a full, you know, like a full hamburger, like, just go ahead and do it, you know, reward yourself. And hang on, I gotta pull this out first. I gotta look up this quote. I actually said this at my parents' house. So I was like, man, that's a good quote. I gotta write that down. Damn it. Got him. Oh, that hurt. Whoa, that was great. Okay, okay, pause for a second. I love this quote that I came up with. Well, I mean, I wasn't trying to come up with a quote, but I just said this. And because I was telling my parents, I was like, yeah, I don't know why I'm so reticent to, yeah, that's the thing I wonder too, that if I'm wondering if, I kind of hope that if and when I finally decide to go, you know, I'm going to treat myself and have a burger, that I kind of hope that I don't like it anymore. Because that, of course, that would make it a lot easier. But anyway, I was trying to figure out why I'm so reticent to go, you know what, I'm gonna treat myself and, you know, celebrate or whatever. And I said this out loud, and I was like, I gotta write this down. I said, I think what it is I don't want to lose what I've gained, but I don't want to gain what I've lost. Yeah, I don't know if I could even have, I'm sure I could do fish and chips, because I love fish and chips, but I don't know, maybe the French fries, as we call them here in the States, maybe they won't be as good. I don't know. But I think that's my big fear, is I don't want to, like, I'm down 50 pounds, which is, hey Siri, what's 50 pounds in kilograms?
50 pounds is 22.68 kilograms.
So almost 23 kilos is what I've lost. And I think part of my, not fear, but part of my thing is I don't want to be like, oh, well now I'm only 15 pounds down or whatever. Do you do stone then, Zoe? Is that more your measurement for, like, your body weight? Do you do stone? Hey Siri, what is 50 pounds in stone?
50 pounds is 3.57 stone.
There you go, 3.5 stone is what I've lost. But I think that's my thing, is I feel like, okay, so I'm 20 pounds down, or 20 pounds down, I'm 50 pounds down. I was thinking 20 because I weigh 220. I was 270. I think actually I was heavier than 270 at my heaviest. I think I might have been around 290. I do whatever's more familiar. I think kilograms, kilometers, I think the metric system is better. But the problem is, it's hard for me to go, oh yeah, 1 meter is so big. For me, because I've always used standard, or not standard, what is it? Imperial. I've always been like, well, this part of my finger, this metacarpal, this is 1 inch. And a foot is about 12 of those, so it's about this. That's about a foot. And then so 3 of those is a yard. And a mile is about so far, you know. I think that's the thing, is
Welcome back.
it's just more familiar. It's not that it's better, it's just more familiar. You can more easily relate to what a pound is. I think that's more what it is, at least for me. I think everybody's like that though. But anyway, that being said, I think that's the thing where I don't wanna And again, I would just have a Whopper Junior and a little bit of fry. You know, no big deal. But even that, I'm like, ooh, there's a bunch of bad guys here. Like I say, even that, I don't want to end up being like, okay, well, I'm no longer 50 pounds down. Now I'm only 45 pounds down. And now I've got to work. Not work, like literally work, but I have to, I'm back 5 steps. And I don't really want to be down 5 steps. I don't want to, well, like I said, I don't want to lose what I've gained, and I don't want to gain what I've lost. I mean, even this past week, I've wanted to, yeah, I definitely want to treat myself. Although Saturday, Richard and Claire did come over here and we watched a movie. Like, we were like, hey, let's go ahead and have an actual movie night. We ordered pizza. I didn't have any pizza, but I had 2 chicken wings. For my dinner, I had my chicken breast just grilled, like, or not grilled, but baked like I usually do. And that was my dinner. But they had a little bit of pizza. Richard had some chicken wings. I had 2 wings. So, I mean, I guess you could say that was a treat, but not really. I found that, because I looked up the nutritional facts for the chicken wings. They're not really that bad at all. You've got like about 100 calories for a wing. But as far as carbs and all that, it's not really that bad at all. Come on, you know you want to come look. Come on. Oh, there's another dude right there I didn't see. Here we go.
Victory!
What's funny is the other guy didn't see me. Or, no, yeah, he did. Dang it. Okay, we're going to explosive arrows. Oh, there's another dude. Look at that. That was close. Again, if they're all in a group like that, it works really well. Oops. Because they all get it. Fire meter all the way maxed out, then they will actually catch fire. Oh, I didn't mean to carry that guy. Ouch! Oh, damn it. Crap. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it's weird. I still... Sometimes I still find myself like... It sounds weird to say fantasize, but I guess that's the thing. I do think about like, oh, I remember I used to love tacos from Taco Bell or whatever, and I think about like, oh man, those tasted so good. But I just don't want to... I don't want to roll backwards. I don't want to go backwards in what I've accomplished so far. I think that's the thing I think about. Oh, but yeah, check this out, Zoe. I thought about posting this on Facebook, but I'm like, I don't really.
This area will be well defended.
I don't need to. Because a lot of times I feel like I don't like to sometimes I don't like to post stuff on Facebook because I feel like we're not posting it because I don't know, it just seems too self-aggrandizing, I guess is the word. I don't know. Where's that one photo? This photo is crazy. This is the one when Scott was congratulating me for 50 pounds. This is the photo I sent him, and I was telling him, I said, "Hey, if you want to show that photo to the chat room, that'd be fine." But this is the photo I sent him. Wait, Turn the brightness down so that way it shows better. There you go. So the photo on the left is the one is from Renaissance Festival from a number of years ago, and then the other one's like the most more recent one of like, I think that photo on the left or on this one might be from 2 weeks ago. I think I took that one. So this photo here, these shorts I'm wearing are 2 sizes larger than these. This shirt, this is a 3XL and this is a 2XL. So quite a bit of a difference there. So I think that's my thing, is that's what I don't want to lose. Even these shorts I'm wearing now, what's the same size as those ones in the photo? They're 38 inches. They're a little loose. They're kind of loose on me. Like I could probably go down another size, but of course I don't want to do that until I don't want to change. I don't want to go and buy brand new pants until I'm 2 sizes down again. So I think that's my thing, is I don't want to lose that. Even though, you know, it wouldn't be a big deal. It's not like I'm going to start eating burgers all the time or anything, but I don't know. I still don't, I kind of just don't want to lose that. I don't know. Oh, let's go this place and then we'll go to this other place. I think it's, I was telling my dad too that it's kind of like how, you know, Scott kind of has gotten to the point where he feels almost like it's a bragging point, sort of, that he's never drank. And I'm like, I kind of like being able to say, actually, next week it will be about 5 months since I've had a burger, a slice of pizza, a taco. I kind of see that even as a point of pride. Who are these bad guys? Looks like it. Yeah, these are bad guys because that symbol right there means that it's a, what do they call it? Basically where it's like thieves are down there. But yeah, I feel like that with how Scott does, I think, with regards to his, or a bandit, there you go, bandit camp. I think I'm to that point with not having a burger in so long and everything. Got him. Come on, I can do another one. Ooh, got the other dude.
I know where they're firing from. They're shooting at us. Cover.
Got him. Now I can do another one. And in the face. Not enough to kill him, but let's try another one. And in the face. Ooh. Oh, he knows where I'm at now, I think. Nope, missed me. Got him. It's muerte. Yeah, so maybe that's my thing. Maybe that's why I'm kind of hesitant, reticent, whatever. Why I don't want to do get a burger and stuff. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. And it's not like I think, oh, I'm gonna totally slide down and like, oh, I'm gonna regress back to my old habits. No, I don't think that, because losing 50 pounds in 4.5 months, I don't think that I'm gonna just simply go right back to it. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I have better control than that to just all of a sudden go right back to it. But I think I just don't want to. I don't want to be. I like being able to say I've lost 50 pounds. So I guess maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's go and do that one. Then we'll do the next question mark. Yeah, that's the thing. It's crazy though, Zoe. I even yesterday when I went to my parents' house, you know, for breakfast I had 2 egg whites, a bit of a sausage, right? It wasn't bacon. It was the yeah, it was the turkey sausage thing that I bought. I had another little link about this big with it, mixed it in with my eggs, you know. And egg whites too, a tortilla, like a carb smart tortilla and all that stuff, right? A little bit of cheese, some hot sauce. That was my breakfast. I had a salad at my parents' house because we do go to Burger King to get lunch, but I just get this little side salad and it's great. It's really nice. It's a nice fresh salad. It's great. And then for dinner I had a piece of fish, and I had some like a little cup like this big of some mixed nuts. And I weighed myself the next day and I was still at 220. So I think that's the thing, is I want to see results.
Is there something you need?
I found a chest filled with riches.
You're saying bandits?
Yes, but
So you want me?
I beg you.
Okay.
I'll help you.
I will help
I
you.
owe you, mercenary.
I
Leave it to
like
me.
fish. I can't say that I love fish. Let me go ahead and track this quest. I like fish. I don't necessarily love fish. For a while there I was buying pollock, and pollock's not bad. Pollock's pretty good. It's pretty like chewy. Like it has really good, you know, some fish is just too delicate for me. Pollock was pretty good. I got some cod. That one I'm not a big fan of. I feel like cod, I like if you're having fish and chips, but otherwise, I'm not crazy about cod. Oh, really? I go more for, well, I go more for chicken than I do fish. Oop, passed up a loop. But beef, I don't know, it depends. For me, beef is not huge on my menu these days anyway. It never really was, but I definitely like chicken more than anything. But then, so yeah, I've tried the cod. The cod would be so much better if I could put it with some chips and all that stuff. I would like it much better. Otherwise, I'm not a huge fan of that at all. Just baked, it's not great. But, oh, that dude's in a there's a cave right there, apparently. Look at that. Oh, look at that. But tilapia. I bought some tilapia fish the other day. Tilapia is amazing. What is it? Place? What? My favorite from the fish and chips place is Place. I'm assuming you will tell me in a minute what that actually is. Okay, I don't think I can kill these guys from here. Oh, and there's another bad guy. Let's get closer. Question is, can we get closer? And is a bit like cod.
Should be extra careful.
Yeah, I
in this
like
area.
cod when it's deep fried and battered and all that stuff. That's really good. But yeah, cod just baked, I'm not a fan. It just doesn't taste great at all.
Who's doing that?
I don't know, you should come look though.
Hear about the new bounty on us. Like it's whoever's whistling needs to stop now. What?
I love that you can kill someone, and usually, if I'm doing it in the bushes like that, nobody else sees. Well, this guy thinks he might have solved something, looks like, this big dude right here.
I guess I'll go look then.
But yeah, so I bought some tilapia, because I was like, I want to try something different, because, you know, the pollock I'm kind of sick, not sick of, but, like, I want to try something different, and the cod I'm not a big fan of, you know. But the tilapia, obviously it's more expensive. It's probably like the most expensive of those three. And it's like individually wrapped. Like usually when I buy fish, like filleted or fillets, right? They're just kind of all put in the same bag together, and it's fine, you know, it's great. But with the tilapia, they're all individually wrapped. Which I'm sure is part of why they're a little more expensive.
Those arrows came from over here.
Let's go with the deadly arrow. In the face!
Time to fight.
Ow! There you go. Take that, you jerk. But yeah, the tilapia. Unfortunately, I've got all this codfish in my freezer. I'm like, I kind of want to eat all that first before I eat the tilapia. But the tilapia is really good, and it's very, very thin. Well, at least the way they fillet them. They fillet them really thin, but they are really, really good. Like I say, probably. Oh, look at these. I don't know why they have these wolves here in the cages, but whatever. Here's my
I hope this was worth it, Rahmi.
deal. These guys, I don't know why, but I like to go ahead and let them out of their cages. I think sometimes I feel like, well, I should let them out of their cages and then kill them so that they don't starve to death. Like, at least, you know, like, yeah, I'm going to kill them, but at least they don't starve to death. Okay, so down over here, we got something. Bathroom! El baño. How do I get down to where those guys are? There should be... Oh, look, a cave somewhere. Let's see if I can get down to where those guys are. Maybe down over here there's a cave entrance somewhere. I love these games because they make you kind of go like this. Oh yeah, there you go. Grotto of Pan. Not Pan. I was saying like you would say it in Spanish, Pan. Okay. Oh, there's a clan chief and some treasure in here. Nice. Sneaky, sneaky. Treasure. Yoink. Eat. Oh man, I don't have my... Oh, I do that, and I got my thing. Got him. Ooh, there's a bunch of yeet. Yeet. Oh, over here? Oh, there's a dude right here. Hey dude, what's up? Yeet. Yeet. Okay. Yeet. Should be some more bad guys in here, I would think. Not that I can see. Let's go over here first. Derecho. Oh, yeet. 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 Oh, it's Carrie. Okay, nothing on this side to yeet. And nothing mess with that over there. Let's really do this. Yeet. Belt of Ares. One of the things I love about this game is that it's all steeped in Greek mythology and stuff. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy. Well, we can, but we can't. Gosh! Got him. No, I don't want to carry him. I just wanted to loot him, that's all. Yeet. Nope, up there. There we go. Oop, yeet. Yeet. Thought that was a bad guy down there. A bandito, if you will. Oh. Sweet. Not much to loot, but it's something, you know. Okay, let's kill this person right as they come over the thing. Oh, got him with the first shot. Oh, they didn't have any loot. Okay. Oh, geez, I didn't know there was a dude here. Oh, geez. This isn't good. Take that, you jerk. Take that. And that. And that. And that. Oh. And that. And that. And that. And that. And that. And that. Lots of explosions, though. Check it out. Neat, neat, neat. Let me go ahead and take this person out. Oh. Ah. Fine, you want to be turned, put on fire, then I'll put you on fire. Got him. There we go. Oh, that's right, Zoe. It is about just after midnight, isn't it? Just a little bit late, that's all. Yeah, I gotta try not to stay up too late tonight either. I got a meeting with my boss tomorrow. We gotta do our a performance appraisal for my one employee. Which normally is not that big of a deal, but this is her first one, so it's, from what my boss was saying, it's kind of a pain in the butt. It's complicated, so we gotta go over it, make sure we do it right. So that'll be fun, and then I work on Thursday, so that'll be fun. Although in a way it will be kind of fun because my employee, for whom we're doing the performance appraisal tomorrow, we're going to put it together anyway. She's coming back this Thursday because she's been out all this time. Like I'm the one that's been going in on Thursdays, so she will actually be coming into the office starting Thursday, which would be great because I haven't seen her in a while and everything, so it'd be kind of cool. Like even if we don't have a whole lot of work, we're still going to show up. So in a way that's kind of cool because you're like, oh, well, that's cool, we get to hang out. So that's fun. Because we were friends before she even started working for me, for us, for the company, if you will. So that's kind of cool. It's great. I'm really very thankful, and I feel very blessed, very lucky that she came to work for us. Because she'd worked for the school before, so I knew her through that. And she was great. She was always really cool and, you know, whatever. And so when she applied, I was like, oh, this is going to be perfect. I'm going to get along great. And she already knows the site because she'd worked at the site where we're contracted to. So I was like, oh, perfect fit. Perfect. So it'd be kind of cool to be back on Thursdays with her, so we'll both be able to hang out, and it'll be easier to get stuff done because we do have some stuff, like company stuff to do, like not necessarily everyday work to be done, but like stuff we got to catch up on. So that'd be good to have her help for that. Okay, lady, I got your.
Did you get it? It's all
money.
yours.
You're all in a day's work.
Take this as payment. Sweet. Thank you very much. Okay. What time is it? It's only 6:30 here, so it doesn't seem like it's that late. I probably will get off in another. I don't know if it'll. I don't want to stay up too late, but I do want to play for a while, so we'll see. I feel like I want to stream for at least a couple of hours, so we'll see. Scott Johnson just added a new photo to the album Instagram. Oh yeah, his I think he's calling it finished. He finished his drawing, his ship on the thing cliff deal. Ooh, the stream hiccuped for you? Hopefully it wasn't my stream. I know it did that one time when I was streaming and the quality just all of a sudden crapped out. And it was my internet was acting up. And it like just, the stream just kind of died. So hopefully that's not the case. Because that sucks. Yoink! Okay, what is this location here? Looks like it's another fort. Yeah, tomorrow, but today for Zoe. Yeah, Zoe, thank you for stopping by. I always enjoy when you come by. I always try to put some explosions out for you. But yeah, I appreciate you coming by. It's always good to have you stop in and chat and everything. Like I say, to me, I could be playing Pong. You know, I don't care. I'm more about having conversations with people and hanging out. That's always more fun. That's more fun than any game can be. So, yeah. But yeah, I guess I'll see you... Well, yeah, tomorrow for me, but today for you. Oh, no, I'm not... I probably won't be able to be there for TMS tomorrow morning because the meeting with my boss is at 10 a.m. my time, which is when TMS starts. So I'm either going to be late to TMS or I'm probably just not going to be able to make it. Because I don't know how long the meeting is going to go with my boss. And we're probably just... I mean, it's going to be over Skype or whatever. Or... Sorry, Microsoft Teams, I think is how we're probably going to do it. So yeah, I'm probably just not gonna be able to be in the chat room tomorrow. So that sucks. Yeah, if nothing else, maybe tomorrow evening for anything Frog Pants. And tomorrow, is tomorrow core? I'm not sure. I always get core and... Yeah, no, it should be core I think tomorrow because Wednesday is the thing with Tom. So I think tomorrow it's core, I think. So maybe I'll hang out for core. I usually don't just because, you know, the stuff they cover in core, I'm just not into that game, the whatchamacallit. So we'll see. If I don't see you for core, I'll more than likely will definitely see you on Wednesday morning for TMS. And then Thursday TMS, I probably won't be there because I'll be at work. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Oh, that dude's right there. Can I get up here? Can I get in the bushes? Yep.
I'll find who that is.
Yeah, I'll catch TMS PM. Is that... Well, that'll be Friday, yeah, so I should be there for TMS PM. Because that'll be Friday at whatever, I think it's at 4:30 is what time it is for me. So I'm usually there for Fridays. So that works pretty well. Yeah, I'm going to try not to die. I'm going to try not to light myself on fire. I'm going to try to do all those things. So we shall see. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you, for you, Zoe, later today. If not, Wednesday morning. Ooh, that guy's not going to die if I shoot him. Ooh, can I shoot this door from here? Yes, I can. And now he'll take out the lion. But it'll weaken these guys somewhat too. Oh shoot, more guys just came in out of nowhere.
We took too long. My Malaka. I will kill them if they come back.
Huh. Well, shoot, now there's a whole bunch more dudes.
What was that?
Watch where you're going.
Wow, you're talking to the horse, dude.
What? Oh.
Ah, okay.
I'll skin you alive, beast.
Oh, wow, look at that. They're going after the bear. See the bear over there to the left? There's a bear and a lion, I guess. Well, this works really well. I do still... Oh, no, here we go. Here's the supplies I need to burn. Ooh, there's a bear here, too. Wow, okay. There we go. Now, let's go up here. So now we don't have to kill these guys. I guess we shouldn't kill them because there's no reason to. Oh, let me go ahead and make more arrows while I'm at it too. Creative Cloud has been updated. Oh, whatever this media encoder is. Okay. Go. There we go. Boots. Not better. These are one level higher, but they're blue rather than gold, so that's not so much better. The bonuses aren't better. The level might be better, but the bonuses are not. Same thing for that one. Same thing for this one. It's a higher level, but the bonuses aren't as great. Ooh, tell me I got a new bow. And no. Bonuses are not better. Same thing with this one. Same thing with this one. Same thing with this one. And this one. And this one. And this one. Now arrows. Ooh, wow, I need way more of these. Okay. Map. Where do we want to go next? You know what? I guess we can go here next because that's a fast travel. And then from there... Actually, we'll just work our way across. We'll go east, young man. Okay. Those guys are like, hey, who burnt our supplies? Like, well, maybe you guys shouldn't have gone off to go try to kill a bear for no reason.
Let's go.
Because you left your base, your camp, whatever, you left it unattended. God, this game is so pretty. Look at this. Let me get up here. Look at this. Look at that. Just look at the...
Off we go now.
Like, let's just kind of go at a walk. Just so we can enjoy the countryside.
Yeah.
Oh, can I not go up here? Can I go up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. You know, let's go ahead and jump off the horse. I don't think the horse will go up here. I just love that she can climb pretty much anything. Here's the synchronized location. And we hit boom. And look at that. Ooh, what's that over there to the left? Maybe it's just some ruins? I'm not sure. Ruins, not runes. Runes, not ruins. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's a... We'll go there next. But first we gotta jump off of this, because come on. And again, hay saves the day. Okay, so we're going over there. Oh, wait. Loot. I'm not, you know, I'm sure I've got plenty of olive wood, but I always, yoink, grab it as I go past it. If I'm going past it, it's like, yeah, go ahead and grab it. Same thing with the bits of, like, metal stuff deals that are on the ground. Like this one right there, and it's got 13 iron metal. Like, yeah, always pick that up. If I can. Go ahead and pick it up. Origins of the something something. Ooh, wow. There's some dudes up here. I tell you what. What? I just told you. Oh, there it is.
This area will be well defended.
Well defended, but actually not so much, because so far there's no defenses. Some people on poles, which is pretty creepy and gross, but... let's go over this way. Well, I don't want to shoot him with the bow anyway because it's not going to kill him. I only use the bow on guys like that. It's funny that it's a hunter ability, but I try to use it as an assassin ability. You know what? Let me run and go pee real quick before I jump in and start grabbing these guys and killing them and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna put up my coffee mug here real quick too. I just got my water. But I'm done with my coffee. I had coffee earlier this morning, so I don't want to... When I got my coffee for tonight, I just got this because I didn't want to get too much because I don't want to drink too much coffee. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. Ugh. I got an eyelash in my eye, I think. Okay. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah, that's right. We were going to kill some people. As always, per usual. Whatever. Okay, here we go. I think I can... I don't know if I can get to that bush before that guy sees me, but I'm going to try it. Oh, great. Crap. Yeet. Oh, I can't interact. I gotta get out of the conflict area. Ow! Stop it! Oh! Damn, I knew that was gonna happen. I don't think these guys were that high of level, but I guess they were high enough that they took me out. There's only 3 bad guys. But, and I don't think they were that... I don't think they were that high level, but... Well, jeez. Guess they don't have to really be that high level to take you out. Oh, look at this. You know, I've got A Few Good Men playing on my computer here so that my computer won't go to sleep. And they're getting down to the You Can't Handle the Truth scene. It's so good, you guys. Aaron Sorkin is such a fantastic writer. He also did The American President, if you ever saw that. He also did The West Wing TV show. He did Malice, I think was his I want to say that was his very first thing was Malice, which is really great movie. One of the best scenes is Alec Baldwin's got this fantastic scene. It's the God complex scene. Just amazing writing. Aaron Sorkin also did The Social Network. He did Steve Jobs, the movie with Michael Fassbender. He did shoot, what else did he write? Just amazing, amazing writer. But of course, A Few Good Men was directed by Rob Reiner, who is a great director, great actor, all of those things. But yeah, if you haven't seen A Few Good Men, oh my gosh, it's good. Oh geez, there's a dude right here. Can I grab him? No, I cannot. Oh, these guys are gonna kill me. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work. That kind of worked, but not really. Hang on, who's texting me? Oh, of course. Oh, that's great. So my one friend of mine, you know, we're all 3 kind of geeks when it comes to Legos. But apparently there's another set coming out for Star Wars Legos, the Mos Eisley Cantina. 3,187 pieces. It's going to be set number 75290. And it looks amazing. It looks really cool. I'm sure it's not going to be one that I'm going to purchase, but there's so many Star Wars Lego sets that I would love to have. I almost bought the Mandalorian ship. I can't remember what it's this one. This, right? But it was a Lego set, so it was huge. Well, it was big. It wasn't huge necessarily, but it was big. I almost bought it, but I didn't. And I'd love to get that like 3 foot long Millennium Falcon. I think that's the biggest set they've... I think that might be... No, it's not the biggest one they've ever done. But I think it's the biggest Star Wars set they've ever done. That would be amazing, but that thing's like $500. And I'm like, I can't spend $500 on that. Like, no. I mean, you can buy a brand new TV for that. Like, you can buy a really badass TV for that money, you know? Plus, you go like, wow, where the hell would I put something like that? But anyway, regardless, it would still be cool. Hey, that worked. Ooh, that killed him too. Great. Oops. That worked. Oh, that hurt. I just realized there's like a dead animal right here. Alright, let's go down here. Because we gotta loot this guy. And where's the other dude? Okay, I don't know where the other dude's body went. And I don't really care. Alright, let's go up here and grab all the stuff we need to now. It's amazing that those 3 dudes, like, killed me. But I think it's because I was on fire, and then they got a couple good shots at me, and yeah, so my health was, like, already low. Loot. Yeet. Ooh, here we go. Yeet. Swift dagger. Drachme. It looks like drachme, but when she says it like with an L at the end. And she almost says it like she's saying Dracula. Like Drac, right? And then there's the tablet thing. Location completed. Origins of the... that was it. Okay. Map. Let's go to the map. Let's go over here. And we're just going to make our way east. Ooh, I wonder what that place right there is. I'm going to check that out next. Well, after this, I'm going to check that out next. I just love that I now have the ability to, like, fall / jump from pretty much any height and no damage. Not just you don't die, but no damage. Let's go ahead and get the Kawaii. ¿Dónde está Kawaii? Caballito? Let's go. Alright. Oh, look at that. There's a dude getting chased. There's another wolf over there. Oh, there goes another mercenary I just discovered. Now, that doesn't mean he's coming after me. But it means I've discovered a new mercenary, so... Oh, look, a cave. Madness Cave. Well, that should be perfectly safe. That's not going to be a problem at all. This would be a nice, pleasant cave, right? I mean, you know, it's called the Madness Cave. That's can't be a bad thing, right? It's funny when you first... It's so great that when you get in these caves, you go, well, I can't see anything. You have to let your eyes adjust. It's kind of how they do it, which is kind of cool. I like that. I don't have to necessarily sneak, but actually in this case I do. Ooh, there's 2 dudes here. I could probably kill that person, but not the other person. Can I sneak? I don't know if I can sneak close enough to them. Yes, I can. Oh, there's some meat over there. There we go. Got those guys. Okay, let's go back over here and yeet. There's another one over here, I think, right? Yep, there we go. Yeet. You don't have to get every single one of these things, but a lot of times I'm like, well, if it's right there, let's go ahead and grab it real quick. Is there any yeet up here? Of course there is. Yeet. Yeet.
Gods, set
Ah.
fire out!
Dang it. I hate when I accidentally catch myself on fire. That's just dumb. Oh, there it is. I was like, I know I heard the little pings of treasure. Oh, there's the other ones up here on this little ledge. Sometimes it's good to find these little ledges because you can find like, oh hey, I've got a better angle of attack on the bad guys down below or something. Oh, there's some yeet. Can't get to it. Alright, fine. This way. Quietly. Oh! Ah. Missed him. Ah, great. Great, now they're all gonna know I'm here. But they don't know where I'm at. No, boy, look at that. There's 3 there, and there's like another 6 over there. I don't know, something crazy. You know, I could just shoot them with some explosive arrows. I love this because you're like doing explosive damage to them. And fire damage. And fire, explosive, and piercing. Down. Leap, leap, leap. Okay. Now, you know what? While I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and make more arrows. Oh, and there we go, mercenary. Mercenary that I've discovered. It's not like, at least not now. He's not after me, but I've discovered a new mercenary. See, he's actually only tier 8. But me, I'm way over here on tier 3. Right here, Cassandra the Eagle Bearer. Which makes me like, ooh, I can't wait to go up against, like, one of these tier 2 people. Like, oh wow, look at that. But then you go tier 1. I don't know if he's meant to be the boss dude. I don't know what that, I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. I don't think he's meant to be like the boss of mercenaries. I think he's just like tier 1 mercenary. Like, he's not meant to be a boss, but he kind of is a boss, I guess. I don't know. Alright, arrows. Okay. Yep. Nope, I don't want fire. Dang it, that's not going to kill him. I'm not running, I'm just waiting for you guys to come up here. It's down. That's todo. That's it. Okay, back to the regular arrows. Loot, 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 loot. There we go. Got it. Okay. Jump down here. Grab this beautiful loot right here. Loot, 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 loot. Loot, loot, loot. I think I got it all. Oh, nope, there's another one right there. There we go. Wait, first of all, get a light here. By the way, I was going to mention to you guys before, have you guys watched, first of all, do you guys have HBO Max? I have HBO, it comes with my, oh, here we go. It comes with my Comcast account, right? Like I've got it as an extra add-on, whatever bit for that. So I have HBO Max anyway. But that show, it's a new series that just came out Saturday, I guess? Ooh, I do need a light here. I guess it's Saturday. Raised by Wolves. You guys, that show is fan-freaking-tastic. Like, get ready, because I'm sure Scott and Brian, if they've watched it, it's going to be on their recommendals this week. 10 to 1, it's going to be on their recommendals for this week. That show is really good. It's really, really good, just solid sci-fi. Which I guess that sounds kind of, not weird, but maybe that sounds kind of silly, I don't know. And here we go. Boss! Didn't kill him, but I'm going to in a second. There we go, take that. Ooh, stop it! There we go. Wow, that chief was pretty tough. As in, like, pretty quick and everything. Wow. But yeah, so if you guys haven't seen that show, man, oh man, it's good. It's really, really good. It's solid. The acting is amazing. The graphics and, you know, or not graphics, but the effects and all that stuff is really cool. The way they do some stuff, you go, oh, that was a clever way of showing time passing, or I don't know, whatever the thing is. Really well acted. It's really, really good. Just the first 3 episodes are out. Like, they're gonna have new episodes every Wednesday, I think it was. I think that's when it was. And man, that show is really good. The world building is really cool in that show. The ideas are really amazing, like really good science fiction stuff. Like I say, it's kind of like, okay, so I always think about, when I think now, anyways, when I think about good versus bad sci-fi, I think about that movie Ad Astra with Brad Pitt. I love Brad Pitt. He's great. The movie was not great. And I love Tommy Lee Jones. Tommy Lee Jones is awesome. The movie was not great. It was kind of like more fiction than science, right? Like, you gotta have science in your fiction to be science fiction. This show, though, you go, I like the way they set stuff up. I like the way that they don't reveal everything right away. You go, oh, that's what they're talking about when the guy asked the dude the question about the whatever. So the way they reveal stuff is cool. It's just really well done. Really well done, and I'm excited to see the next episode and just, man, all that stuff. Oh, let's go check out this place here, see what this person's wanting. Oh, and we got a wild boar that we're going to end up having to deal with, I'm sure. I don't advocating just going out and killing a boar for no reason. These things are... See? do a lot of damage. Ooh, there's a bunch of bad guys right there. Don't know what they're doing, but let's... well, I say they're bad guys. Again, they're not necessarily bad guys. Like, ugh, dang it. I kicked a pig. Oh, there he is. Nice. Oh, let me read you the... I like to do, whenever I try to tell somebody about a show or a movie or a whatever, I like to just go to IMDb and look it up, because I feel like I'm not going to describe it well. Let me just look it up, you know. So it's on HBO, TV series. Yeah, here's the basic synopsis. Androids are tasked with raising human children on a mysterious planet. That's it. That's all you really need to know. I'm not familiar with any of the actors. Travis Fimmel. I think he's been in... I think he's in that show Vikings, I believe. Wynta McGrath is a kid in the show. I'm not sure who some of the main people are even. Oh, Amanda Collin is one of the main people in the cast, right? Anyway, very much worth your time. And it's one of those things, if you're looking for a new show that maybe not everybody's already watching and already telling you need to watch, this is a good one to watch.
Need something?
Accursed Mistio stole my loot.
You're sure?
Well, now's your chance to prove your...
And you're hoping...
Can I count on you?
Sure.
I'm in.
Ha! You really...
Leave it to me.
But it's one of those things that I found when I saw that it was coming out. Also, here's the other thing. It's Ridley Scott. So that's even cooler. Like, you go, okay, well, if it's Ridley Scott, that's probably going to be pretty good. I wanted to watch it too, though, because I was like, man, there's so many shows out there that everybody says, oh, you should watch this, you should watch this. Oh, really? Well, how many seasons is it? 5? You're like, well, crap, I don't really want to have to catch up on something that's 5 seasons or even 2 seasons. You kind of like just, I don't know, and most everybody's already seen it, you know. This is a show that you go, well, if I watch these 3 episodes now, it'll be great because nobody's really seen it yet. So you can kind of feel like you're caught up from the very beginning. So yeah, it's really, really good. Gotta have HBO Max though. So if you don't have HBO Max, well, get HBO Max. I don't know. Although even that I feel like is a safe bet. HBO, you know, it's home box office, right? They've always had really great shows and great movies and all that other kind of stuff. Knives Out is right, or no, I'm sorry, Knives Out is on Amazon. Jojo Rabbit's on HBO Go, or HBO Max rather. So in that way, yeah, it's worth getting it.
What's that noise?
This guy will come and take a gander.
You'll never beat me! Victory!
Dang it, I didn't mean to.
It's time!
Got him. Loot. Loot, loot.
I'll fight you again!
The archers are usually pretty squishy. Neat. Dang it, dude. Come here. Oh, that was the last of the bandits. Okay, here we go.
I feel richer already.
Okay, so back over here. grab any stuff that they got here. Yoink. I love their little campsites. They're just kind of neat the way they got them set up. Like here's a little tent right here, a little like a little lean-to or whatever. Ooh, I should not be yawning. It's only 7 o'clock. It's not late. Though I probably will go to bed pretty early tonight. Although the meeting with my boss is until 10 tomorrow, but I want to make sure I get up. I want to make sure I get up early enough because I want to be able to go and do my walk like I do every day, right? I want to be able to do that, come home, have breakfast, and then be ready to meet. Oh, I gotta go back and talk to this person. Almost forgot. Return to the scavenger. Oh, yoink. Got it. This game's so pretty. I have to say, I think... I kind of hate to say it, but I think this game may be prettier than Witcher 3. I feel like it has more detail than Witcher 3. I might be wrong. You know what? Maybe what it is that Witcher 3 tends to be a little more depressing. Not every place that you come across in Witcher 3 is that way, but sometimes.
Happy to help.
Woo! 1908 Drachmed. Okay, let's go to the map again. Let's make more arrows in case I need to. I think I need to make more arrows. Oh yeah. I go through the explosive ones pretty often. Get rid of those. See, these are way higher in level, but not... No. I don't want to dismantle those because that's the Mycenian boots, which look cool. Okay. Oh, here we go. This will be the next area. Oh wait, no, I don't want to go that area. I want to go to this area. Because that area will open up this whole new area. And I kind of want to open up... Well, I guess actually it's still the same thing. Alright, fine. We'll go here instead. Okay, so we're definitely going to need a horse. We'll ride this way. Oop. Got it. Alright, here we go. Oop, there's some more, a couple more yoink. 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 It's not like I'm low on wood or anything, but I always try to pick them up when I go past. Because it's kind of like as long as you try to always pick them up as you go past, you should never run out. Crappers. Now you would think I'd be dead. Nope, the horse just falls over, I fall over. And the horse, come on, stop falling. No way, he's not dead. Oh wow, Phobos is not available. I didn't just kill my horse, did I? Hang on, let's go to this. Crap, don't tell me that. I've never killed the horse before. Alright, maybe I gotta go away from him so he is able to respawn. Every time I've like leaped over something really far with Phobos, he's fine. He falls over and he gets right back up again. Yeah, see, there he is. There he is. He's... See? Phobos and your character are somewhat indestructible. Oh, jeez.
Better stay hidden.
Now I gotta do my deal. Pause for a moment. Make sure I don't have any notifications for anything. I'm just looking at who's streaming and what people are streaming. I'm not friends with everybody, or not, sorry, not that I'm not friends with everybody, but I don't follow everyone, like from the Tadpool, who may stream every now and then. But at least the people that I do follow on Twitch, there are a few people streaming. I wonder sometimes, like, I never imagined, I never really even was trying to get affiliate. And then one day I just all of a sudden had it, and it was like, oh wow, that's great, cool. I don't know that the same thing will happen with regards to partner, though. Partner seems like that's something you really have to go after. I mean, you have to have... The big hurdle for me would be, on average, you have to have 75 people in your chat room for the month. Like, on average. Not like, well, if you can get as many as 75 total for the month. Like, no, no, no. It's saying on average you have 75. Like, okay, that's quite a few. When I consider, like, the most people I've had in my chat at once has been like, I don't know. I guess I might have had as many as a dozen before, but I'm not sure. But certainly not 75. Not on average, anyway. My blood sugar is a little bit high. But I guess, well, it could be just because, here, you know what, I'm going to take it again. What's funny about when you're taking your blood sugar, you know, you have these little strips and stuff, and you got to take a small bit of blood from your finger and all that good stuff, right? But what I found, and what I didn't realize, is that when you first, like, prick your finger, you don't right away put that on the little stick. You're supposed to, like, wipe it away and then do another one and then wipe it away and, you know, whatever. And I found that if I use, like, the third one, that gives you a little bit better, well, I don't know if it's so much a better reading, but a lower reading. Yeah, that's... Okay, my blood sugar is actually not high at all. Well, and again, I don't know if I'm... I would think that if you let your finger bleed like 3 or 4 times, you might be doing it too much, and so you're not getting an accurate reading, but certainly you don't take the first sample. So I usually do like third. I feel like that's, I guess, a better way to do it. I'm not really sure. But regardless, it's like, yeah, no, my blood sugar's not high. It's funny, I try to keep my blood sugar low, so basically I don't eat sugar, or at least I don't add sugar, certainly. Like my coffee that I had earlier, I put Splenda with it, right? The little candies you saw me eating, those are sugar-free. But it's like I'm trying to watch that, but of course I'm wanting to watch my calorie intake so I can lose weight. But then also, you know, get some exercise and all that good stuff. Oh, there it is. So it's a little bit of everything, you know. You want to keep your calories down, but you want to still get your, you know, your vitamins, whatever you want to get some calories in, and you want to try to eat green vegetables and all that stuff, sure. But for me, I'm also trying to keep my calories down, not eat any sugar, you know, the whole thing. So it's a lot of stuff you're trying to kind of keep everything in check. But I'm kind of guessing that's like everybody is in that same sort of boat, you know, but I think for some people it's, in a way, it can be easier because, well, they've just had a more active lifestyle than I've had. You know, they maintain a more active lifestyle than I. So there's that. Oops, carry this person into the bushes. Back. Can we just put them... Just put them over here behind the wall. Okay. Okay, that dude's walking over there. Actually, let's go up and over. And let's go over here and grab this guy. Shh, you're gonna give me away, lady. Okay, there we go. Let's not free her just yet because I don't know where this leader guy is gonna go. Oh, he's about to see his friends, though. Need to get him before he sees his friends. That's the she. Got her. Yeet. I love how they started to do the music like, oh, you're fighting a big, an elite character or something. No, it's fine. We're done. Okay, free the captive. Last thing I have to do.
They've trapped me!
They drugged you?
I mean, you're dead.
You're free now. Okay. Lost Horse of Odysseus. Well, it's kind of more like the dead horse of Odysseus now, looks like, because there's a horse there, but it's dead. Okay. Don't think I need more arrows. Oh, this was the... All of these little documents, they're all like clues for like a treasure hunt type of thing. I haven't been doing them really at all, because it's just kind of, I don't really care. And even so, for the most part, I look online to see where I'm supposed to go. Because I just don't really... It's cool, it's neat. It's a neat little, like, oh, you're going on a... What do you call it? Not a treasure hunt, but we're going and, you know, like... Find that green cup. You know, one of those kind of hunts. I forget what I can't think of the name. I just kind of don't really care. They're fun, but... I just don't really care. I like the idea of exploring. Oh, he moved. Got him. Oh, there's another one right behind him. Oh, he moved. Ah, you jerk. Come here. Got him. Yeet. Yeet. Okay. Yeet. Oh, hang on a second. My parents are calling me. I don't know what for. Let me mute. about Spanish the other day, and it's amazing how much I do not know Spanish. Let's be clear on that. But oh wait, let me make sure the sound's correct. But oh wait, yeah, okay, we're good. Because I unplugged the microphone, I want to make sure that was still going correctly. But yeah, we were talking about. I was saying how I still remember so much Spanish from high school. I graduated high school 30 years ago, but I still remember some Spanish, or at least some of the rules for Spanish, right? One of the things I remember is how to pronounce the vowels in Spanish. In Spanish, you only pronounce the vowels one way. In English, you know, if you're talking about water, the A is pronounced like an ah, right? But if you say bagel, you know, like you're like a donut, like you eat a bagel, right? It's A. It's pronounced an A, like bagel, right? In Spanish, it's always ah. It's always ah. You never have to worry about, well, I don't know how to pronounce the A in that word. Like, no. It's always going to be ah. So one of the things we learned in Spanish was learning the
High security here.
oh, there's that dude right there. Hang on, I gotta see which way he's gonna go. Or is it a she? I think it's a he. Oh, it's a guy. But anyway, I always remember she had us go through how to pronounce vowels like many times. So your vowels are A, E, I, O, and U, right? That's how you would say it in English. In Spanish, you always pronounce it A, E, O, U. That's it. There is no other, like, that's it. You don't, it's not like, well, sometimes you say A, and sometimes you say A, and sometimes it's sometimes it's an like, no. It's always A. And, oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh yeah, pardon me. Excuse me. The other thing is, you don't drag it out. Like when you pronounce the letter A, you don't go ah, you go ah. That's it. Let's see if I can get this guy to come over here. That was something I always remembered as well. So it's not just ah, a, e. Oh no, it's ah, e, o, u. That's it. That's why Spanish has like kind of a very short sound to it. If that, I know that doesn't really make sense, but it's like, that's why you don't say todo, right? Like you go, well, I said o as in o, todo, which means all. No, you say todo. It's short. It's not todo, and you don't even say the D as a D. It's almost a T. It's todo. Well, it's still a D, but anyway. Can I hit this guy from here? I can, but I can't kill him. But anyway, that's what we were talking about. And then we were talking about to be. Because that's one of the first things we learned was, you know, like, I think in the languages, I think that's one of the first things you always learn is how do you say I am? You know, like, because you're always saying, I am this, I am hungry, I am thirsty, I am walking, I am running, I am going to the store, I am playing a video game, right? So you kind of, it seems to me like that's one of the main ones you should learn. That seems like that would be the first thing you would learn in a language, is how to say I am. Well, in Spanish, you say estoy, or you say soy. Yes. Okay. Can I hit this guy with a... Oh, my thing went out. Oh, there it goes. I can, but I can't kill him. Oh. That was close.
Well, I should see what that was.
Yes, you should. Ah, shoot. Your friend's gonna see me, though.
That's trespassing!
Oh, there's only 2 more dudes, though.
What?
Oh, no, they didn't see me.
There's a body here. Die, dog!
Dang it. Ah, stop it. I love that kick. It just seems so insulting. Like, I'm not even I'm not gonna even like attack you, I'm just gonna kick you. Ah! Dang it. Dang it, my thumbs want to fall asleep. There we go. But anyway, that's what my dad was wanting to ask me about. It was in Spanish. What he was trying to remember what I was telling him about what 2 words were the first words I learned, and I was like, oh, well, that's what it was. It was how to say I am in Spanish. Oh wait, let me kill this guy and I'll come back. So yeah, there you can say I am in Spanish. Ah, shoot. That guy kind of just rode up out of nowhere, didn't he? Take that. There we go. But yeah, that's what my dad was calling me about because he couldn't remember what the word was. And I said, oh yeah, no, it's I am. Which is, the root is to be, right? To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing. And anyway, but that was. Oh, I didn't have to do that. I mean, I didn't know that was even there. But that was the thing. In Spanish, you can say I am. You can say soy, as in like if you listen to the song La Bamba, there's a part where he says soy capitán. I am the captain, or I am captain. He doesn't say el capitán, but anyway, he says soy. But you can also say estoy. But you wouldn't say estoy capitán because that's incorrect. And so what we were taught was you go like, well, how do you know when to use estoy and when do you use soy when you're saying I am? Or actually, I think it's even just to be because there's, you can conjugate it different ways. But when you say I am, so we were said that when you use estar, which is to be, when you use estar is when you're saying location, position, health, or condition. If it's one of those 4, you use estar. I was asking because I was like, that's the thing that's so weird. I mean, that's not something I learned recently. That's not something that, oh, I read it in a book somewhere that's a thing. I remember that from high school, guys. I don't know why. I mean, I was never a great student in school. I didn't, I wasn't like a failing student. Ooh, that's a... I could kill him if I wanted to, but there's no reason to, really. But it's so weird that that's something I remember from high school. Like, I never took Spanish in college, and my mom is Hispanic, but she never spoke Spanish around us when we were kids, so we never really learned it from her either, you know. My sister took I want to say it was 4 years of Spanish in college. Like she was in, what do you call it? Honors Spanish or whatever, you know, whatever you call it. Oh, I gotta start another movie because this is wanting to do its thing again. Ooh, prepare for Batman Day. Cool. I was like, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna hide Creative Cloud because I'm done with that. And then what movie should we watch? I say what movie should we watch, but it's what movie do I want to... Oh, you know what? Let's put... I'm not going to watch the movie because I don't know why it really matters, but I was like, well, maybe I'll watch instead. You know what? Let's put in Knight's Tale. We'll start Knight's Tale playing. Another fantastic movie if you haven't watched it. It's kind of a goofy sort of, you know, whatever, but it's really good. I love that movie too. But yeah, stuff like that I still remember from high school. I don't know why, because I don't speak Spanish. I like to say Spanish words here and there because they sound cool, like caballo. Although that's more because of where I used to work. We used to, well, it's not. I was gonna say it's a long story, but it's not that long of a story. We had a guy that we worked with briefly, who when he laughed like a horse, like. And so he was the caballo. And so like these two buddies of mine that I worked with, they spoke Spanish, I do not. But they would ask each other in Spanish, how does the horse laugh? Or what sound does the horse make? Or, you know, whatever, I forget. I'm not sure exactly what their phrase was. Oh, there's a bear right here. Got him, 3 shots. Oh no, there's another bear saw me already. Yep. Oh no, it's a bear. Kick the bear. Watch out for that slap that bear does. I'll take you out fast. So that's where I still know the word caballo, because of that guy that laughed like a horse. He was a nice guy, but he laughed like a horse. It always made us laugh. I don't know if we ever told him that he laughed like a horse. I think we just made fun of him because he laughed like a horse. So there's certain words I like that I've remembered. And to me, Spanish always sounds cool anyway, you know, like, I was telling my parents the other day, I said, you know, there was a guy, when I first started working where I worked, that I met, he was like, head of facilities? I don't remember now. But anyway, his name was Caesar. And he was a Hispanic guy. And somebody said, oh yeah, you know, this is Caesar, hey, Caesar, this is James. I was like, oh yeah, good to meet you, you know, hey. And he's like, oh yeah, good to meet you too. And I said, well, wait. I said, do you go by... What the hell's going on with that tree right there? Look, look. Anyway. But I asked him, I said, well, wait, do you go by Caesar or do you go by Cesar? He's like, oh yeah, just Caesar. You can call me Caesar. And I was like, well, wait, but do you prefer, you know? Like, I kind of wanted to be like, look, if you prefer, you know, I'll call you Cesar, you know? He's like, oh no, he's like, that's fine. Everybody just calls me Caesar. You can call me Caesar. I was like, okay, I'm like, all right, I'll just do that then. Okay, that's cool, you know, whatever. But to me, I was a little disappointed because to me, Cesar sounds cool. It's kind of like my dad, when he worked for the post office, he worked with a guy named Manuel. Well, it's Manuel. It's not Manuel, it's Manuel. Wait, can I... Nope. Oh, jeez. This bear is really pissed. pissed, wasn't he? Anyway, but yeah, I always thought Spanish sounded cooler. Like, so James, which is my name, in Spanish is Jaime, right? Which is why some people will be called Jamie, right? So it's Jaime. I never thought Jaime sounded that great, and I was always like, oh man, that's my Spanish name. Like, because in Spanish class in high school, our teacher told us, well, here's... Oh, I forgot to... Let me start A Knight's Tale at the beginning. But we would have our Spanish names, right? Like there was one guy, we actually had two guys named, I think we had a guy named Tommy and a guy named Thomas. So it was like, well, Tomas, right? Is Tommy or Thomas. But one guy, so we were like, well, shoot, there's two guys that are going to be named Tomas. We were like, well, wait a minute. One guy is a big guy. Like, not fat guy, but he was a big guy. Like, he was in football or whatever. And so the teacher thought, well, we'll call you Tomasito, which means little Tommy. Which is funny, because he's a big guy, right? It's kind of like Little John, right? So it's like, oh, okay, that works. Ooh, Artemis Hunting Grounds. That means there's bad guys right here, right? Yeah. Crap, is there no place to hide here? Oh wait, here we go. Here we go. Drone. Well. Where are the people I'm supposed to take out? That's weird. It said, it said there's a leader and stuff I'm supposed to take out. Yeah, right here. Loot treasure and kill Huntress leader. Is it just me, or is there is no Huntress leader person deal? I mean, it's like there's a small... Oh, wait, here we go. Well, that's way the heck over there. Oh. I guess that is who I'm supposed to take out. That's weird, though, that it showed me that, oh yeah, here's their hunting grounds and their way... Oh, I guess they're out hunting. Okay, that's weird, but... Alright. Let's go there next. Huh, I guess they're not at their camp, is the thing. Yeah, it was funny, my dad was telling me, he was like, you should learn Spanish, because you've got a knack for it. I was like, well, I just think that there's aspects of Spanish that's kind of cool. You know, I don't know if I have, you know, the knack, or intelligence, or patience, or whatever, to really learn it.
It came from over there.
Got her. But yeah, I've always liked Spanish. I've always thought it was kind of cool. I always thought it was kind of cool how, like I said, the thing that I always thought was probably the most cool with Spanish is how, oh, there's a person right over here. Hang on. Ah, it's in the throat, looked like. I always thought with Spanish also it was kind of cool how everything, words are only pronounced one way in Spanish. Like, I know I'm probably going to get this wrong and somebody's going to correct me. But the way it works is if the word ends in a consonant, the stress is on the next to the last syllable. If it ends in a vowel, the stress is on the last syllable. Unless you have a stress mark, and then I think there's a few words that are the exception. But for the most part, you go, yeah, well, you know how to pronounce every word. Like every word can only be pronounced one way. Oh, there's more people here. Oh boy. I think I'm hitting right here. Ah, dang it. I wanted to do stealth attack on her, but I didn't get it. Where you going, Chief? You ain't slaughtered nothing. Oh shoot. This lady's not going to be easy to take out. Oh, watch out. Oh boy, this is not good. Run, 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 run. Oh boy. Oh boy. I almost killed myself, I think. Oh jeez. Dang it, I'm almost killing myself here. Dang it, I keep missing her. There we go. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Okay, hang on. I gotta go make some more arrows. What was the other thing that I still remember from Spanish as well? Oh, one of the other things, I don't know if this is necessarily a Spanish thing. I think this is more of a Mexico thing. I don't know if it's Spanish as well, though, that the way you pronounce the Z's in Spanish and the S's are kind of backwards. Like, if the word is, this is not a great example, but like Feliz Navidad, right? It means Merry Christmas, or actually it means Happy Christmas. But the word Feliz ends in a Z, but you're saying it almost like a C or an S. So that's the way, like I say, I'm not sure if that's a Mexico thing or if that's a Spanish thing. It might be, I guess it might be both. But that's the other thing that I've noticed is that that's how you pronounce it. So Feliz, you don't say Feliz or Feliz, you say Feliz. So that's something I've noticed as well. Excuse me. But I think that's another kind of just a neat thing. You got her. Yeet. That'll do it. I guess I might as well forget it because they were chasing me all over the place. That there's no way I'm gonna find their bodies to loot them. But oh, there's a boar. I was gonna say there's one of their pets, but no, that's not what that is. Well, where is the rest of their meat? Oh, here we go. Probably over here, maybe. Yeah, it looks like their camp, if you will, was kind of spread out. That's why I was like, well, wait, where's all the bad guys? Or where are all the people at? Okay, I need to get some altitude. There. Now look back down here. See, there's their like camp or their hunting grounds. But where's their other stash thing at? See, the cursor there should change as I get close to wherever their thing's at, but I'm not seeing it. Whale, sir? I wonder if it's... Oh, there it is. I'll bet that's it over there. I'll bet it's over there. Watch out for the wild boar. Could take him out, but I don't really need to. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's another little encampment looking area. Okay. Yeah, I saw some rocks together over here, so maybe. What about up here? No, it's not gonna be up here now because you can see the cursor, whatever, you know, show my objectives in the area. It's gone. So that means I'm outside of the objective area. There we go. Now it says loot treasure. So it should be somewhere as high as up here. Ooh, what about up there? That can't be it, is it? That seems too far. Nope. See, it went away. Well, I might as well go ahead and grab whatever's up here real quick. And I'll come back down and get their yeet. Yeah, I think I might log off in a little bit here. Here lately, I feel like 4 hours is probably plenty of time.
Did you hear the boss? Think he's right to avoid the house? Not like it's that well guarded, is it? Really? We could live a life of luxury there. Just you.
Well, let's find out what's all going on here. Really? Oh, 3 guys. Nope, 4. There are 4 bad guys.
Oh, what now?
Is he gonna come around over here? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's take out this guy over here next. Loot. Okay. Let's take out this guy since he's by himself.
What was that noise?
I don't know, but you better come check it out. I like how she doesn't just, it's not just an animation of her killing somebody. She actually pulls him toward where she's at to take him out.
Huh? Is someone trying to mess with me?
Yes.
What?
She like pulls the target toward her. Oh, really?
Somebody get water!
There we go. It's funny though, I wasn't even using fire arrows, but that's what she was shooting him with.
I
There you
never
go.
thought of
You're free.
it. Except
So
for
funny though that
vacation
I've done it too where I rescue someone and then they start attacking me. She did not, which is good. But I've had that happen where I rescue the person and then they start attacking me. I'm like, what the heck? I don't know what that's about. Alright, back down the hill to find that last bit of treasure from these ladies down here. Old Ron Funches is still he's streaming some Call of Duty. I want to stream with him, you know, I would love to get in there and you know, but I'm not super into Call of Duty and I don't know how good I'd be because I'm not into it really. Not you necessarily have to be into it to be good at a game, but oh hey, here we go. Maybe this will show where they're... Aha, there it is. Yeah, last bit of loot. Yeah, they've got like, it's their campgrounds. So all these ladies were like in different little camps, you know. And I guess the idea was like, oh, okay, we'll wake up in the morning and we'll continue our hunt or whatever, you know. That's kind of neat. Don't need that. And let's get some more arrows. Okay, map. And maybe we'll go to one more area. Oops, dang it, I keep hitting that wrong thing. Ah! There we go. Okay, so I don't want to go down to that bottom part yet. I want to go over here next. So let's go there next. Okay. Alright, so let's go this way. Oh wait, was that mute? No, I guess not. Looked like I passed by some mute. Oh, I'm still in restricted area. I like these ladies' little hunting ground. The idea of like, you got this little torch, a very small little lean-to, but just enough to give you, you know, some shelter from the rain and stuff. That's kind of cool. I keep checking. Part of the reason I think too that I'm always looking at my notifications is just in case, but also because I'm always expecting something new and ridiculous. And I don't want to say from whom because I think y'all know who. But I think that's the thing. Like I'm always expecting it. And I'm honestly, I get surprised when I don't hear it. I'm like, wow, that's surprising. You'd think there'd be something else that just came out that he said or did that was ridiculous. Oh, look, it looks like a fort. Also, we missed loot. Loot. I still haven't bought that DVD of French Kiss either. I should. Okay, let's hide right here. I hate to buy something from Amazon and only buy like one thing. I feel like it's kind of wasteful and I don't want to waste their time either, like the people who deliver. I'm like, I don't want to have them delivering me something stupid. Of course, plus I keep hoping that French Kiss will show up on Apple to purchase, you know, because I want it in HD. But I feel like, well, shoot, I might not be able to get it in HD. Might have to settle with SD, but SD would still be better than the version I have right now. Because the version I have right now, I found it on some website. It wasn't like a torrent thing, but I guess that's kind of what it was. Yep. The hell? But so I would like to have a legal copy of it, right? And hopefully it would rip, you know, so I could have it electronically and all that, you know. Can you imagine being up this high? Wouldn't it be cool if I could assassinate that dude from here? I don't want to shoot that dude yet. Let's climb down a bit. TV's Travis. Oh, they're doing Highlander episodes, that's right. You'll know nothing. Oh, it's a hiding place. Oh, here we go. Come on. There we go. I kind of love that he does that like really strong attack, like I'll show you, and then you just roll away from it, and then of course everything's in slow-mo, so you're able to take him out no problem. I kind of love that. Can I talk to this guy? Nope. I can let this person free.
I thought I'd die.
You're free, there. You're free. Okay, let's get out of here, guys. Untilled plains. I said untitled. I was like, why is it untitled plains? Okay, let's do one more area maybe. And then maybe quit for the night. Let's see. Part of me wants to like use a staff or something else, but I'm like, I don't think anything is as quick as these daggers. You know, these daggers are really, really fast. Oh wow, look at that! There's some stuff going on over here. little town. Let's go over here next. Pan's Cradle. Or as you would say it in Spanish, pan. And pan is means dessert, I believe, right? So like pan de leche is like some kind of a milk dessert. I forget exactly what it is. I think that's what it's called, isn't it? Hang on. Pan en inglés. Pan is... Well, can I just see the translation? Well, they're saying it means bread, but... Yeah, no, that's right. That is right. Bread. Yeah. And then pan de leche... Is it pan de leche? Yeah, pan de leche is... Yeah, it's just like a roll. So it's like milk bread is what it translates to, but yeah. But yeah, when you say pan, it's usually like bread or like a... The way I always understood it was like it usually meant like some kind of a dessert. Like, kind of like how you would say pasta for anything like, you know, like spaghetti or whatever, and pan is kind of that sort of... That's the way I always understood it. But again, you don't say pan, you say pan. Ooh, what's this over here? Camp. I like these little camps like this. Sometimes I go, you know, it's such a cool little camp. I kind of hate to kill everybody, but, you know. And what's that back over here? Oh, that's more of the little, like, grain silos or whatever that I'm supposed to destroy. I don't know why, but it's a thing. Oh, there's another dude there. I didn't think there was... I thought that was all the dudes there were, but no. There's one more. Okay, let's see. Usually, along the back...
Try to stay out of sight.
Oh, I was just about to say, I wish this was a... See, they don't say, hey, who opened up the door? They just go, we gotta fight this cougar-looking whatever creature. So to me, I'm like, well, cool, this softens them up a bit. And they're the ones that started the fire, not me, so you don't have to worry about that either.
I should see what that was.
Yeah, you should come check it out.
Huh?
Boss. Got him. Okay. Let's go over here to the back. Also, sometimes there's holes in the back of these tents.
That wasn't a bird.
And you can sneak in the back of the hole in the tent.
I need to find who's doing that.
You should. Come on. Come check it out.
What do you think you're doing?
I only wish that... I don't think I've ever done one of these camps completely without being seen. I don't think I've ever done it. Oh, and see, look at my bar at the bottom right there. Because I'm murdering some people.
Huh? I'm gonna find out what that is.
I'm increasing my, you know, like bad stuff I've done. Boss, 3 of those dudes. Oh wait, there's only, no, there is still 3 dudes left. Oh, both of those dudes are like captains though. Alright, let's move out of this area. I could go for a headshot with this guy, but it's not going to kill him, so that's not good. Plus, his buddy there will more than likely see that. Oop, and there's stuff right there to grab, too. Let's see, can I grab this guy over here? I know an arrow's not going to take him out completely. No. Olympicos. Olympicos? Evios. Oh, here we go. This guy's already coming over here. See if we can get him over on this side.
Yes, I hear you. Huh?
Come on. Come on.
Don't you try anything.
Come on.
What? Stop the fucking whistling. Hey? Hey.
Oh, got him. Okay. Dos más. Let's, loot. Okay. Alright. I want to try to take all these guys out in stealth. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, though. Because, like I said, I don't think I've ever done it before. Okay, I need to put this... I need to set this on fire here in a second. But let's go... Oh, I did. I was able to kill him in one swipe. Excellent. I might be able to do this guy too, because I've added to my assassination. So my assassination damage is much greater. Yep, got them all. Let's grab the torch. If for no other reason, we're grabbing the torch because we're going to burn this. Come on. There we go. Okay. Bah. This area is done. Ekimos camp. Alright. Alright, next. 20 more minutes and then I think I'll quit. This is telling me that there's stuff better in my inventory, but I don't think so. Like this is a level 50. Which is better than the level 48 axe I'm carrying, but it's blue, so it does, its bonuses are not better. Same thing with this one. So those are not really actually that much better. This, yeah, see that's level 49 and it doesn't have as good of bonuses. I really like this helmet, but when you compare them, it does give you way more damage for fire, but no. Plus, to me, it just doesn't look as cool. I don't think I need more arrows, but let's check. Nope, surprisingly, I do not. Okay, map. Looks like that's all, more or less, all the area stuff here. Oh, you know what? Let's go... I'll go there first. I kind of hate to go there first because I feel like, well, that's where I want to end up. Like, that's what I want to do when I go to save. Oh, wait, let's go over here. Let's burn this stuff here for no reason. And we'll switch to our explosive arrows. It's funny they don't show it as... Ooh, there's some bad guys here. Oh, it's a thug. Let's take out the thug. There we go. I got you back, you guys. Oh, really? Okay, you know what? What, Mr. Blue Guy, are you going to start attacking me too? No? Okay, good. I wasn't going to attack you guys, but you guys decided to attack me. So now I do have a bounty after me now. So let's go ahead and go in here and pay it off real quick. Only because, ooh, see, look, see how fast he is? You know, maybe I should let the guy come after me though. You know what? I'm gonna let him come after me. Let's see, where is he? Why is he not showing up? My little thing at the top there should tell me where he's at. Oh, there he goes. 90 meters in closing. 50. Oh, look, there's two of... Oh, no, there's just one. Sorry. Look, here he is right there. He's looking for me. He's looking for me. I say he. Could be a she, but it looks like it is a he. But I'm just going to wait for him to pass me, and then I'm going to try to assassinate. I know it's not going to completely kill him, but it'll do a lot of damage. Oh, wow, it did kill him in one swipe. Wow. That was kind of amazing. I thought, there's no way. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna kill him. Nope, it did. Wow, my assassination ability then is really, really good.
Everyone will want the price on my head now.
See, it takes down the nation power. But, you see, now I have 2 mercenaries coming after me. Let's see where they're... See if they're close by on the map. Well, there's one that's close by. He's level 51. Let's look at details. I love that you can like go, okay, this is the mercenary that's after me. You go, oh, okay, well here's... He uses fire attacks. But he takes more damage from melee attacks. Interesting. Okay, and there's his loot. So let's let him come after us. He's not that far away. Well, he's far away as far as the map goes, but he should be here in a minute. Let's look at here real quick again. See how far. No, he's right over there. He's to the northwest of us, right? So he should be right. He should be right over there. He should be coming this way. Just wait a moment. Come on, dude. Are you coming after me or what? Is that him way over there? No, guess not. There's something happening over there. Well, is he coming after me or no? Oh, no. Oh, geez, he's right here beside me. He's right there. Oh, snap. There we go, now we're hidden. There he comes. Okay, make sure we're on regular arrows. There he goes. After this, we'll pay the bounties, I guess. Yeah, see how he really does hunt you down. He really is like... He doesn't know exactly where you're at, but he'll walk right past where you're at. Ooh, look at that. Hopefully he doesn't turn around right away. Ah! Ah, stop it! Crap, I'm almost dead.
Last one's gone. Have teeth is all
That was close. Neat. Got him. Whew, that was close. Oh, I can't climb that. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and clear the bounty. Unless we've got another guy that's close by. No, but we might as well, let me go ahead and pay the bounties. There we go. Okay, now let's go to this, because that's where we're going. But see, we took out a couple of mercenary guys, so that helped with XP, that helped with the drachmae, or basically gold credits, whatever you want to call it. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Guess I could have gotten my horse to go into this place, but whatever. Tegia? Very cool little place. Sanctuary of Athena. Oh, here's somebody. Let's talk. Mistios, how are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
Anything
I also
mercenary
am
can do
well.
for you, merchant?
Those cursed sailors let my crate up.
No, this.
Your crate might still.
I can't swim out.
So I should kill.
Yes.
The sharks mission. Yeah,
It
fine.
won't be easy.
This will be.
I'll come back when I'm done.
I don't think there's any sort of penalty for not taking the quest. I always just take it. I almost never complete it, but whatever. It's kind of a, I hate to call it a dumb quest, but it's like a daily quest thing. So the idea being that you can always come back to it and, you know, kill some sharks and get some XP, you know, whatever. Okay, let's synchronize our location. And then I might go ahead and quit, I guess. Still like 10 more minutes, right? But I think I might go ahead and... Oh, hey, there's something I can steal right here. Oh, there's nobody around. Why not? Synchronize! I love the music. It's just really cool. Beautiful game. Man, these guys. Freaking Ubisoft. So many amazing games. They're not the best run video game company, I guess, right? Like, they've had some issues here lately. But, dang, they make some good games. Now, why does that person have a thing over their name? Oh, here's the earned benefits. Oh, wow, tier 5. So I'm at tier 3. A talented Mystios will have 10% better luck at finding great items in the world. Oh, cool. And then number 1. So how do I guess the way you go up in tiers is just by defeating more mercenaries, I guess, right? Because do I get to see where this person is? Oh, I gotta discover the arena to go against her, I guess. Is this guy the same way? Oh, I can mark him. Or, no, it's a she. Sorry. I don't know about the arena thing. I haven't messed with the arena stuff yet, and I don't really care to. At the same time, I'm like, well, but if it means I'm taking out some more mercenaries, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, see, this is level 51, but the armor's still not much better. And when you compare them, you go, well, warrior versus hunter damage, crit on low health, 6 seconds, and it's like, nah. I like what I have better. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and quit here for the night. And then we'll explore this town, and we'll maybe take out this leader. We'll check out this. Thanks, you guys, for coming by. If you guys just came by and lurked for a while. Thank you, Zoe, for coming by. It's always great when Zoe comes by, because the thing is, Zoe's in the UK, so she's 6 hours ahead. So right now it's what, 4 a.m. Hey Siri, what time is it in the UK? 4 a.m.
It's 2:26 in London, England.
2:30, yeah, because it's 8:30 here. Yeah, 2:30. Right. So it's always cool when she's able to stop by. But thanks, you guys, whoever else may have stopped by and lurked for a while. I always say this at the end. If you guys ever want to watch any other videos of mine, just go to YouTube and search JKGrammer, and you'll see my page there. And I got everything separated out by playlists. So if you want to watch Days Gone, there's a whole playlist for all the Days Gone stuff and so forth. So I might stream some more tomorrow. We'll see. I got to work on Thursday, and tomorrow's only Tuesday. What am I thinking? I'm sitting here going like, yeah, I may not stream tomorrow because I got to work on the next day. No, I work Thursday, not Wednesday. So yeah, I might stream some more tomorrow. I got the meeting in the morning with my boss, but after that, I may not stream right after that, but I might stream some more later that evening or something. So we'll see. But anyway, again, thanks you guys. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm going to hit this button, then this button, this one,